Hello, hello, everybody. I am live. I did not see an event pop up, though. There we go. All right, load bearing. Oh, cool. I can go out there and push a button and then say hello to the chat. We'll do it. We'll do it that way since this is, yes. Some people call this AFK bearing. Pardon me. Jeez. Starting off rough already. I can't start off with no voice. All right, let's push this button and then talk to the, maybe. There we go. Talk to the chat. All right, who do we have? We have Pipcat, Mr. 3, Robin, Viticus, J, I'm just gonna say J, RHPS, Monkey Nuts, Angel, Chris, Jummy Bear, Obi-Gon, Mandy, Bazookovich, Dale. Hello, everybody. Welcome. All right, let's go inside and save some old miners. I have no idea what the mutation is or not, but yeah, season ends today. So make sure you claim any tickets or whatever you've got on the scoreboard, because tomorrow, whatever your normal reset time is, it's 2 hours earlier than that is when the servers will go down for a big update. We get a whole new region and all that, so it'll be great. NV, hello. And the plan for today is just, okay, so they're chameleon, all right, so there's that. The plan for today is just to kind of do whatever I feel like doing. That's kind of the idea. Yeah. I have no plan. I mean, I figure, you know, probably do a nuke and I was thinking maybe a raid. I don't know though. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of people around, so that may not happen. So, all right, so we've got them and Jeep's over there with that one. Think we're gonna be good. All right, and I guess there's score. I don't really care about score. I stopped caring a while ago. But hey, Darwin, welcome. Update Eve, yes. Ashes to Fire live stream finally. I said whatever I feel like doing. I never feel like doing that, literally. But I get your point, Viticus. That is true. Columbo's always going after, yeah. He always seems like it's a movie star, TV star, famous, you know, conductor. That was one of the ones. Art critic. Just, yeah. It's always some person who is, yeah, they're famous, and he's always, I love Columbo. I think what's great about him is he was like always he'd go into a room and everyone thought he was an idiot, and he was always the smartest guy in the room. It was great. Never be another detective. I'm doing good, Pip. So far, I'm ready for the new season. I'm ready for this to be... I'm ready for something new to do. Not really looking forward to another score grind. I mean, be honest, it'd be nice just to have, you know, maybe have one season where they go, you know what? We're not going to have a scoreboard this season. We're just going to give you a bunch of cool stuff to do. And no score, just nothing to do. Something's there. There we go. Oh, I killed some mutated enemies. All right, that's cool. Go me. I think we're struggling over here. All right, you got him. All right. So far, so good on guard duty. But yeah, I didn't really play much at all this weekend. I was yesterday. What did I do yesterday? Yesterday I made a video, and I had an idea for a video, which I'm not really sure when it's going to come out, but I did have an idea for a video, and I'm like, it'll be a short video. I'm thinking, you know, pretty short. I recorded the video, and after I edited it, it was like 6 minutes long, which is shorter than normal per video, but I didn't like it. I'm just like, you know what? It's too long. I'm thinking it could be like 4.5 minutes. That would be better. And so I just started all over again, and I recorded it again, edited again. Got it down to 4 minutes, and it's much better, but that was basically it. That was like my whole, my whole thing. Okay. It's too early to be rubber banding. Like, that just isn't a thing that should be going on. I just want to do some looting. That's it. Tracy, hello. Kyle McLaughlin and Ella Purnell are on, oh, okay. Talking about new season and follow-up. Oh, okay. I have avoided every talk of the show. I'm trying to go in as dark as I can go. Unfortunately, you know, it's hard to avoid stuff. You know, interviews everywhere, then people will, like, you know. So far, I've been lucky. I've avoided, like, YouTube. Like, I haven't seen any YouTube clips that are, like, you know, giving spoilers. Because sometimes they give spoilers in the titles, which really irritates me. That shouldn't be a thing. You should warn people that there could be spoilers before they, you know, watch the video. Not, you know, spoil it with the title, but... yeah, I'm looking forward to the season. I mean, we've got, what is it, 2 weeks, right? It's the 17th, so like a little over 2 weeks, I guess 17 days until 16 days until the new season, so that'll be cool. Hey, Hermos, welcome. Today's your brother's ball. Happy birthday, brother. Hey, monkey. Colombo equals class warfare. There weren't any spoilers. Oh, that's nice. That's good that there's no spoilers. All right. There more? Well, there must be more. Someone's hitting me. All right, he saved me. Thanks. Thanks for saving me. Yeah, it's really weird when you hear her talking. It's like, wait a minute. She has an accent. She's different. Although if you're listening to her over there, I guess she doesn't have an accent. But over here, she has an accent. That's why you prefer pollution of spoilers. Just say Mr. House is the leader of the Kings. Let people struggle to find the truth. Oh, made up stuff. Made up spoilers. Yeah, I don't even like the fact that, I mean, I guess we knew that Mr. House because they showed him. Well, they showed him in a flashback in the first season. So, yeah, anyway, I'm not going to talk about the show. I'm not going to talk about it, so. Just in case anyone hasn't seen the first season, although you've had over a year. Yeah, this is the perfect one for a Tesla. I don't think that person's close enough, though. I think they'd be better off if they were down here. All right, everyone's got... all right, I'm just going to start making my way to the exit, then. We got a lot of people here. Often happens with mutated events. I hear shooting. I'm ignoring the shooting. If you run a raid, give you a heads up so you can prepare. All right. I will give you a heads up. I mean, it basically depends on if we get a fourth that's not a random person. Because I know Mandy's always down for raids. So, I mean, it is a plan. I do plan to do it, but I will give you some amount of notice. Not a lot of notice, but some amount of notice. Let's see. Yeah, what I should do is I'll use up one of my sheep cards after this, since I have a few. I'll be glad when the when the new season starts. All my cap sync is gonna go towards or harpoon. Sure, why not? It's gonna go towards wanted posters. 5,000 caps. That's gonna be a great sync. Stream lag. Yes, I know. I'm aware. Currently playing Fallout 4 as Santa Claus, using the junk jet and cryolator. I've never used either one of those things. I think I used the junk jet maybe in 3. Yeah, maybe. Wait, it was in 3, right? Now I don't remember. I never tried it in 4 though. I was gonna play. I mean, I played a little bit yesterday of 4, but all of my mods didn't work, so I had to go through and update all of them. And even after doing that, some of them still didn't work, and it was frustrating. So I played for a little bit, but it wasn't very long because I spent so much time updating mods, trying to figure out which ones weren't working and whatever. Nomadic Moth, hello. Junk Jet, Death by Teddy Bear. That would be fun if we could get that in here. If we could get a, not in here, but in Fallout 76, that'd be kind of fun. We'd have unlimited ammo because everything is junk. So I don't know how that would work exactly, but in Fallout 3 it was called the rocket launcher. Right. So it was it was the same thing basically. Junk jet, rocket launcher. Horse of a different color. I probably used it then. Yeah, that's probably where I used it. I don't think I ever used the junk jet in Fallout 4, but I'm pretty sure I did try the rocket launcher. I don't know what Mandy's doing. She's trying to help people get away. Come to the door. Come to the exit. And I got Outer Worlds running. I haven't played it. All I did was start it up just to make sure it would actually start up. And I ended up updating my motherboard BIOS. I got a reminder. Basically, it said, you should have this updated if you're running this, because I'm running a 13700K, which, had those issues. And I did a BIOS update, but they actually did 2 different things. They did one later on. I never did the later on one, and I just kind of forgot about it. And so yeah, the game had like a pop-up for that, saying if you're running a 13th or 14th gen Intel, you should da-da-da. And so I did, and that's always a white knuckle experience, updating your motherboard BIOS. But I did that, and then of course they disable XMP, which means my memory is running at a slower speed. So I did anyway. That was the thing I did over the weekend. Jonathan, hello. Use a flare gun and follow me emote, whatever it's called. Oh, okay. Junk jet was okay. I mean, I can't imagine it'd be great. I mean, shooting people with like books and stuff. I mean, it was hard enough to aim in with most weapons in 3 anyway. So, but yeah, that wasn't a thing that I did. So people don't die in the event. If they lose their junk, that's how they're gonna learn. If they die, they die. I'll take the sticky stuff, leave the grenade. Oh, okay, let's do some cleanup. Clean up on aisle, whatever. Help the server out. This event always has like stuff like, wait, oh, it's over already. I'm over here just dinking around. Okay. Okay. Let's go here. Event's over. Whatever. Cry later is way better in 4 than 76. Completely freeze most enemies for a few seconds. Oh, okay. Looking forward to playing Thin on the Steam machine. Junk Jet was DPS. It was GPS giggles per shot. Got you. Drop it down on dance. Yeah, I know exactly where it is. I've done that particular thing a few times. I've just never picked it up. I've just never. Usually when I go, it's just like, well, I guess I'm not using a card. I was gonna use a card. I have lots of them. But yeah, that's a thing. All right. I don't think. Just randomness. All right, let's go do this thing and hope it doesn't break my sound. Oh, looking forward to playing this on the Steam machine. Okay, well, the Steam machine, who knows when. I don't know. I have a feeling the Steam machine is going to cost more than, although I would say more than people think, but there's so many videos that I've seen where people are, it's going to cost more than you think. Yeah, but if everyone thinks it's going to cost more than they think, does anybody really think it's going to be cheap? It doesn't really sound like that. So, I mean, the thing is, like, you know, Xbox and PlayStation, they could sell, you know, at like a loss. You know, they could basically subsidize it because they make their money on the, you know, on the games, on the subscriptions, whatever. Well, with Steam, it's like they're already making money that way, and it's basically, why would they subsidize? Because it'll be just a PC. There's no reason they would subsidize it, so no good reason anyway. So, and with the price of memory, whew, what kind of bugs we seeing tomorrow? Cazadors? $7.99 UK, maybe. I mean, I would expect it to be probably 700, 800, 900. I mean, because I think people saw, oh, cool, 500. No, I mean, even consoles, like, there's gonna be a point where console prices are gonna have to go up. I mean, they've already gone up, but they'll have to go up again, just because, you know, the price of memory is just gonzo nuts. So, Junk Jet isn't a unique weapon in 4. It's actually a rare weapon since 2 of them exist. Eh, well. Cazadors. Oh, yes, please. Yeah. There's really not. I mean, I will say the enemies generally in the Burning Springs are tougher. They're not like Cazador level tougher, but like the Death Claws are tougher. And I don't know if it's just because they're level 100. You know, I was trying to compare them to the the Death Claws in Appalachia. Are they tougher? Well, they're higher level, so it's really hard to say. I mean, yes, they'll be tougher because they're higher level, but I don't know if there's anything else about them. Because when I went to Appalachia, I have trouble finding Death Claws that are anything other than, you know, like level 60 or 75. Like, I'm not really seeing level 100 Death Claws, so. His leg is crippled, but it's not really crippled, so whatever. We'll cripple the other one, and that won't do any good either. And he's dead. Don't consoles use DDR6 rather than normal DDR4? I couldn't tell you. Probably would be my guess. All right. There we go. I mean, probably, but I don't know. I'm no expert on the internals of consoles, other than they do have memory in them. They do have RAM. GPUs are getting down in price right now. Yeah, GPUs right now are it's so crazy, right? Like, the problem has been for so long that GPUs have been overpriced. And, you know, it's like, here's the MSRP, now add 30%. And now they're all getting down to around MSRP, and in some places, slightly below. You know, I know that I've seen the 9060, you know, the XT 16 gig, I've seen that like $10 below MSRP, the 5070 below. I even think the 5070 Ti has been a little bit below here and there, but now it's like the memory prices are more than making up for the, I mean, like, if you're going to build a system, it would cost you more than it would have 6 months ago, just because the price of RAM has gone up more than the other stuff has come down. Plus, it's affecting storage as well. So, It's a sad time. It's always a sad time, though. Let's see, I'll just turn that in. None of those stars are ones that I need. Complete encrypted, non-pylon bug. Nice, I know. And I can hear my footsteps, so that's a victory for sure. In UK, PC parts are expensive. I've heard that. I've heard that. $9.99 US. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I think the thing is, like, if it's too high, because the specs on it aren't crazy impressive. I mean, it's not like people are looking at the specs going, "Ooh, this thing's gonna run circles around." No, it's gonna run games at low settings, probably like AAA games at low settings, and so it's not gonna be anything amazing. And you know, it's one of those things where you go, "Well, I could do it." I could build something cheaper, or I could build something for the same money that's gonna be faster. So, yeah, I don't know. I think they're in a tough spot with that machine. I mean, the timing of it was kind of not the best timing. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see. Unless they have some contract where they source RAM at some, you know, like they get a good price, you know, a good contract price or something. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see when, you know, when they finally announce the price, where it lands. All right, I'm gonna go see about. I always try to remember to do this. Stock up on stealth boys. Thomas, hello. What weapons do I have? My main weapon, I only have 2. I have an Elder's Mark. I'll show it when I get done traveling. Starscream, hello. What time do servers go down this new season? It'll be 2 hours prior to when the normal reset is for whatever your region. For me, it'll be 8 a.m. That'll be Mountain Time. 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I don't know if that helps. Yep, footsteps still heard. SteamOS is so good. I wish they would make a proper, you know, SteamOS, you know, make it for the desktop. Like, actually make a version for the desktop. I would give up Windows in a heartbeat if I could get the functionality out of something else in a reasonable, easy way. I mean, Windows is pretty easy, but yeah. I mean, I don't really play any games, right? Because I know that with Linux, there are certain games that, like, if there's like anti-cheat or whatever, like Linux doesn't necessarily work. And let's see here. There we go, Mark III. That's a win. Awesome. So I know, yeah. So anyway, I would love an option. I would love an actual reasonable option. Downside of consoles is the annual sub cost. Exactly. Well, that's the thing. I mean, I guess when you look at it through that, I mean, with the PC, there's no annual sub cost. But I mean, the thing is, if you're paying like that, I mean, if it gets to a point where it's like $1,000 and what you're getting is something that can run games at low settings, that's a hard sell, I think. What EM do I use? It is quad, rapid, VATS optimized conductors. That's what I'm using. No Destiny. Yeah, it's those kinds of games, right? That require any kind of, probably Arc Raiders probably wouldn't work either. I don't know. But, I mean, I don't know. But, I mean, I don't really play any of the games that would matter. So I'd be okay with Linux as far as that goes. But I also have the wrong kind of hardware because Linux, you know, runs better with AMD and I don't have AMD, so. Yeah, that's the thing. All right, so I got that. What do we have for? Did I see something over? No. I thought I saw an Enclave thing. I did. All right. I mean, I didn't see it, but there's always one. Yeah, and I saw a thing the other day. I don't know if this looked like a new rumor rather than news, but like when NVIDIA is going to start shipping the GPUs to their board partners without RAM on it. And they're going to have to just source their own RAM from now on because of the RAM pricing or whatever, which I think is kind of like, all right. I'm sure that'll make prices go down. Linux works well enough on Intel NVIDIA. The issue really is getting official driver updates. Yeah, I'm not saying it won't work, but it sounds like if you're, you know, what you want is AMD. Like AMD runs really well with Linux. NVIDIA is kind of not as good an experience from what I've seen. Killed them. They're dead. It's not double XP still, is it? No. It's off. I think Intel forgot to update anything on Linux for 2 years recently. Oh, he's being nice. You don't have to. I don't really care about XP. I'm just here trying to get a good reward. Now, let's try this. I added this to this is the other weapon I'm using, Cold Shoulder. Without specking, mainly the thought with this was for raids, you know, for doing the, you know, for like doing the crystals and stuff. The Elder's Mark isn't great. I mean, it's fine, it works, but it's a little bit of a thing But for, you know, shotguns are just so much better for popping crystals. So I thought, you know what, I'll add that. Ooh, test your metal. I like that. How much time do we have left? Oh, just the remaining hostiles. All right, well, let's do it. Good job. All right, let's go test our metal. Brian, hello, hello. Catchy OS and Bazite are the two. I've heard of Bazite. I've seen a few videos on Bazite. That seems to be the way you would go. Can't wait for Steam OS for PC. If they ever bring it, you know, it's like one of those things that'd be great, but...
Careful where you step, outsider.
Careful where you step. What did I get? Anything good? Robot. No, I got nothing. Combat rifle. Yeah, no Enclave stuff. All right. There's a couple people here. I don't know. This server, I don't think is all that populated. Yeah, there's not that many people here anyway. So let's, yeah. That means it's good for nukes, though. I should launch a nuke because the boss fight would be probably more fun because there's fewer people. It's like, no, instead of being, you ever wants to do the last minute? Nope, everyone's just away. There's probably junk around here too, I would think. This is one of those mutated event situations, but I don't see any junk strewn about. Yeah, tomorrow I can't wait for it. When are the servers coming up? When are the servers coming up? How long's the downtime? How long is it gonna be? You never know. Andrew, hello, hello. Caffeinated 75. I wonder if that means they were born in 75 or if they're 75 years old. Which means they would be born in, what, 1950? Or if they drink 75 cups of coffee every day. I don't know. I need to do my food buffs. I remember after the first event, I need to redo them. That's when they'll run out. So that means they're out. And I will die. Let's see. Tasty. I tried making tasty squirrel stew over the weekend, and oh man, I never found more than one squirrel on a server, and a lot of times I would find like I would do it over by the White Spring over here, and I would find 3 rabbits, 3 rabbits, 3 rabbits. Occasionally I would find 1 squirrel mixed in amongst the rabbits, but yeah, it was not a. After about 7 or 8 servers and coming up with enough to make 4, I went, I'm good. I don't care that much about experience. How do you initiate the blue bond bar? Bump Lobster, hello, hello. Blue bond bar. I don't know what that is. You will this update and then play in the morning. Why conductors and not pinpointers? On high fire rate weapons, I go with conductors because I find it more valuable to be able to stay. Because really, against most enemies, it doesn't matter. You don't even need a 4-star. The only time I really care about 4 stars is against really tough enemies, and I find more value because I am a VATS player and I'm spec for critical hits. I find it more valuable to stay in VATS than I do to do extra damage, out of VATS. So if I'm using a slow fire weapon like a hunting rifle or something like that, then it's pinpointers all day long. But with a weapon like this, I want to stay in VATS. And I don't have an EPR. My other weapon is a cold shoulder. Can you explain the team mechanics? Well, the team mechanics are basically you get a buff for being on a team. That's what it is. So there's different types of teams. I'll go over it after. It's kind of tough in the event. But are we emoting? Okay. Wait, where did my other one go? This one. Juggling. There we go. Jeez. I'm not sure how that... Oops. Not sure how that happened. I think we're there. But there's no... so you get a buff for being on a team, and depending on the team, it's the buff. But in terms of... That's pretty much it, because you don't really have to be near the other teammates or anything like that. It doesn't... Yeah, you're basically still playing by yourself, but you're just on a team for the buffs. But I'll show you the different buffs. The bond. Oh, the bond. Oh, that. Okay, so what that means is, so I'm on a casual team, and a casual team gives you 1 intelligence for every player on the team, including yourself, so up to 4, but it takes time for that to happen. So if somebody joins the team, it takes a certain amount of time, I think it's 5 minutes or something like that. It's not very long before you actually get that buff. So they can't join and immediately get the buff. So right now I've got, you can see the bond with Mandy. It's full because it has the rings right there. And the bond with Jeeper, it's a full. So I'm getting the +1 for each of them. And you can see caffeinated, the time is still progressing. And so it's not fully there. So that's why it says, when it says casual team and to the right, it says X3. Means I'm getting a buff for 3 out of 4 people on the team. And after 5 minutes has gone by, that'll be 4 out of 4. He's jumping in front of me. All right, let's do... Is this one dead already? Cripple that leg, that leg. All right, once you cripple the legs, they won't attack anymore. I think we're dead now. Or they're close to dead now. Hopefully that you just farm Nuka Cranberry from your Collectron, throw on Cola. Ah, got you. Well, I mean, I could use canned meat stew. I mean, that's an easy one. I think that's 10%. Canned meat stew, I have a few of those. That'll give me... Oh, 13% was strange in numbers. So canned meat stew is really easy. It lasts an hour or whatever, so... That's a pretty easy one. All right, let's dispose of all this stuff. Right here. Pardon me. You prefer bullies. Ah, got you. Level 202 and still know nothing. There's a lot in this game, Andrew. And there's a lot of mechanics, and some of them are contradictory. So even if you think you know stuff, then you'll realize you don't, because not everything works the same. So I like to tell the story about because you learn early on that when you scrap weapons and armor, that gives you a chance to learn mods. And I watched this guy stream in Fallout 7. He was doing a playthrough of 76. He'd never played it before, and he went into it pretty blind. And he learned that. He learned that you scrap scrap weapons and armor to learn mods. And he was really excited when he finally got the bow plan. And he crafted a bunch of bows. He had very little in the way of resources, used basically most of them to craft bows, and scrapped them and probably learned nothing, because that's not how bows work. But he didn't know that, and the game doesn't tell you that. It's one of those things that you just kind of have to know. And I saw it coming, and I'm like, oh no, this isn't going to go the way he thinks it's going to go. Yeah, and that's what makes this game difficult, is the fact that you have these systems that are, like, even if you pay attention and you do what it says, it still is really inconsistent, and it doesn't always give you the same results. So yeah. We'll share Cannibal so you can show how I could show how kicking teammates works. Are you a 70s or 80s child? Yes. Yes, I am. Let's see here. Is there another... All right, maybe I'll go into a silo. I'm gonna go into a silo. I'm guessing they're all open. This server feels, I don't know if it feels fresh, but it might be. But this is a good server to have a nuke, right? I think. And be sure to if you're at your goal, because if you've done a bump in the road, in case you didn't see my video, and if you didn't, shame on you. But yeah, if you've done bump in the road, make sure your gold is sitting at 8,000 or less. Otherwise, you're gonna miss out on free gold after the update. User, hello. Let the guy scrap all those bows without warning him. Well, I was watching it after, like it was already done. It wasn't a live stream. It was a recorded. It was a recorded playthrough, and it had already happened after I saw it. I mean, so yeah, I would have. If it was a live stream, I absolutely would have warned him and said that's not how it works. But it was just one of those things. I'm just like, oh no, oh no. Let's see. We'll shut down the turrets, maybe. If there's turrets here. Last few times there's no turrets. Okay. Last few times I've done raids, there have been no turrets. So, and that continues. Not raids. Silo. All right, let's see if I can have better luck. Last time I was in I guess it was Friday, when did I launch new? I did launch a nuke on Friday, I think. I don't remember. Free gold based on tickets left from the season. Yeah, that's true, but that you can claim, right? Like that you can choose which character gets it. So that won't just hit your character. That'll just be one of those things where you can, you know, you can tell it, I want this character to, there we go. I want this character to have it. So that one isn't so, and it's not like it's a lot either. I mean, that's well, I guess it depends on how many tickets you have. I guess it could be a lot depending on your ticket situation. Well, I'm gonna take this duct tape. This is gonna be another one. Where's all the stupid things? There we go, I got one. No worries, everybody. I got there's no robots in here. This is interesting. It's quiet, very quiet. I fought on PC with the controller. That is true. What do you think of the new Steam controller, the one bundle with this? I don't know. I mean, I really like the Xbox controller. I mean, I've used the PlayStation one, not recently, but I really like the PlayStation controller too. But Xbox, I just like the best. So I saw it and went, okay, that looks like, I mean, to me, I looked at it and I thought it seemed really big. You know, maybe bigger than it needs to be. Angel, your side was like that too. All the bots were dead, easy peasy. Oh, okay, well, that's really weird. Even the bots are done with the season. I don't know. Just one of those things. But that's okay. I don't mind. Oh, let's see. I think I have nuclear grenades. I guess I could try and sneak, so now I'm in danger, of course. Danger, Will Robinson.
Bulkhead doors have sealed to limit contamination. Engineering team, proceed to the reactor control station to initiate repairs.
I mean, it says I'm in danger. Does that mean everything automatically detects me? I don't think that it does. Gotta love Master Infiltrator. It's a lot of rads, and I have a full set of Secret Service armor too. So I mean, I have really good rad protection, but I think I got an Assaultron about to start shooting me. No, I'm still in caution. I heard him talking. All right, that was like almost instantly open. Let's just do a one. Ooh, I need to restock my Nuka Grape. All right, so we've got. Well, I should have put Grenadier on. Definitely makes a big difference. Let's take that off. Do some Grenadier. Get the most out of them. That should be enough there. I broke the sun. I think this is done, but it just doesn't know it yet. Yes? Maybe? A little bit of lag. Yeah, we got that one there. Where are we at? Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. Dead robot there. So weird. All right, let's do that over there. That should be enough of a radius. That might be... Did that do these ones right here too? I gotta wait for the bar to move. See, that's not 25%. There we go. See, it's... Very laggy. All right, let's take off Grenadier. I don't need that anymore. I like awareness better. Okay, gonna be another Saltron right here somewhere. Usually. Maybe. Maybe. Shoot their spindly little legs. All right. If anyone needs some serums, cash register them all. There you go. Xbox controllers are hard to beat. Yep. Yeah, I like them. I mean, it's what I'm using. But yeah, the Steam controller, I saw that and went, God, that just looks massive. I mean, that was kind of my thought on it, was just it looks really big. And I'm not ever feeling like I'm lacking, you know, like I need something else. So, I mean, I'm not really, for the most part, I wasn't really that interested in it, but 2 legs, that's all we need. I've run a lot of silos lately. I can go months without ever setting foot in one, but lately I've done, all because of the streams. Lately I've run quite a few. I probably should check my supply of nuke cards. I'm assuming I have some, but I don't know. Vint, hello, hello! Early on, you collected a full set of troubleshooters specifically for silo runs. Think they were trickier back then, though? Saltrons were scary. Saltrons are scary. I just think our, you know, basically we've all gotten tougher. Armor's gotten better, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe your build is better, who knows? Hey, Patrick, welcome. Celtic Moorlander, hello, hello. Let's see here, quest items. Going through all of my, circuitry. Free power armor if anyone needs power armor. I guess I'll shoot him. He's talking smack. Not cool, dude. This part is always slow. Although I don't know, yeah, it's slow. It's fine a little bit. Come on. There we go. All right, let's see if this will work. They should put the Guardian every 50 feet inside bunkers for realism. Oh, just have like the EN06 Guardian that you have to fight to get through the silo. People, where's this person coming from? People already bitch that the silo takes too long. I can't even imagine how that would go over. Unless it dropped 4-star mods. I mean, I think the silo definitely should be... I mean, it's not tremendously interesting. I think the biggest problem with the silo, honestly, is just the fact that at the end of it, you get a nuke where there's a boss that goes down really quickly. So that's the biggest issue. It's a Robo-Brain. Oh, there's a... I see him. It's a legendary something or other. Maybe. There's always two. Well, this is the other assault. I'm gonna assume that's the other one. It's like somebody ran the silo and just kind of forgot, kind of stopped or something. I don't. All right, that's a good view of the terminal. There we go. Make a flying guardian that helps the Scorched Beast Queen, or have actually, what they should do is make it, give her like shield generators or something that you, like in bots, or repair it. Will they make stage 2 easier? Nope, that's not changing at all. I think stage 2 is fine as it is. I think the biggest issue with this people's unwillingness to, it's like they do it and it's like it's too hard. So I don't know. I mean, I think the change to the raid rewards is not going to make it so people do it more because, yeah, I'm not a fan of the reward changes for the raid. So because it's going to be worse. And I think, you know, they're doing it, I think, so that people will spend less time farming the bot and more time doing the whole raid. And I think the opposite is going to happen, actually. I think the bot farming is going to go up and full raids are going to go down. Damn old rats. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I think the hardest part about that is keeping the drill alive. I mean, that the drill is no joke. You know, at one point, you could go in with 4 people, have one person gather a couple of fuel canisters, and nobody would have to defend for at least for that. And you do that now and the drill's dead. So regular armor had trash effects, never bothered with it until much higher level. Yeah, I mean, I was that way for the first like 80 levels or so, but then that was, you know, there was no legendary crafting. It was just get lucky drops, and I just didn't get drops. So I was running non-legendary armor and weapons up through level 70 or 80 originally. It's a much different game now. Like, that would be really tough to do anymore. Best 4 stars on stage 1? It really depends on what you're doing on the weapon. I mean, for stage 1, I prefer this weapon. I mean, this is what I go for. This is my Guardian. I got it down. I did one yesterday. I was playing around with just different setups. I like testing on the Guardian. And it's like, I don't farm the bot, but I do kill it a lot just because it's good for testing. I got it down to 108 with a stealth, as a stealth kill. You know, and stealth is pretty slow because you're sneaking around. But yeah, I got down to 108. That was my best time with that weapon. But if you're doing something like, suppose you're going to use the, you know, people like the Enclave Flamer. Something like Enclave Flamer, I'd probably go for something like Furious, damage while aiming, because you do want to use the scope and smart shot. So I would probably go something like damage while aiming, maybe faster reload, and then pinpointers on that 4-star. So it depends on the weapon, depends on your style of play, that sort of thing. Hey, Joel's welcome. New Steam controller is basically cut out from the Steam Deck. Had those trackpads for mouse. Not bad if you need to use your PC laid back. Oh, okay, cool. You think it'll be a success? All right, cool.
25%.
I mean, the nice thing is, having access to your Steam library and it being like a regular PC, how could that be a bad thing?
Guidance officer.
So it's just a matter of how well it runs things.
Targeting officer active.
And I'm sure it also depends on what kind of games you play too. I mean, if you're not playing like the latest and greatest, maybe you're playing like this game, older games, then it's probably well suited for that. So I don't know. Rectos, hello. Yeah, this is a peaceful. Gotta remember to get that. I should pick up all the legendaries though. Nocturnal Heavy Raider. See, that's why you don't miss out on. Still in caution, but that's because it's this guy. We're just gonna let him chill. He just likes to look tough. He doesn't actually. Yeah, every once in a while he has the hiccups. Is almost what it looks like.
Launch prep.
iBots have the hiccups, which is why they don't attack. But I'm ready. I'm ready for the new season. I'm looking forward to, I'm kind of looking forward to having a new region just to kind of bum around in. And doing the, hopefully get the new effects. I don't know though. Because on PTS, because there's originally supposed to be the new, because there's like new legendary effects. They're supposed to be like a lot more likely to drop from the headhunts and from bounty hunting, right? I've done a few on the PTS and they were not dropping really much at all. So it's like they were bugged or something. I don't know. Angel, Nuke, and bosses and raids. Oh my, thank you very much, Angel. Thank you. You are very generous. I appreciate that a lot. Currently you run PA with troubleshooters. You know overeaters is better, but to be honest, it seems the most important for what you do. Yeah, I mean, you gotta do with what you do. I mean, if you do the bot, troubleshooters is gonna be king. Right? In terms of armor effects anyway. The controller, not the machine. Oh, you think the controller is going to be a success? Oh, got you. Could be. Yeah, for me, it's like, I don't know. I mean, the Xbox controller has everything I like. So, Bunker, hello.
Launch prep.
Headed over to the bridge to prepare for tomorrow. Oh, nice. Nice.
Standing
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm looking forward to. I've got my new character is all ready to go. I'm looking forward to that. So that'll be Friday. This week is going to be a lot of. If you like live streams, it's going to be a lot of me this week. Will I have to do this or no? I do. All right. Can't remember where I launched from before. So, Alpha. There we go. All right, let's get ourselves a dragon. That's funny. A little teeny safe square. Okay, so maybe about right. Oh, that's no. How about here? No. Close enough. They needed more with the last season's new area. You mean you mean the Skyline Valley? I mean, it sounds like they got stuff coming for Skyline Valley, but who knows? I mean, they like to mention things really long before they're actually coming. I mean, they teased harder content like a year before, we got a raid, and they teased the ghoul. So who knows? They talked about DX11 on this game, which I thought we would get it before now, right? I mean, they've been talking about that for a while, but there's still no word on when it might actually show up. So, I don't know. They said they have plans for Milepost Zero at some point, but who knows when that's actually going to happen. Let's see here. That's what we're doing. Oh, there's an event too. I wasn't even paying attention. Are people? Sorry, people. I should have paid attention. There's that event. But those are both people on my list, right? I got people on my friends list. So if anybody is interested in doing a raid that's not on my team currently, I don't know, because I don't know Caffeinated 75. I mean, they're high enough level. Maybe they could do a raid. I don't know. But if someone on my friends list wants in on a raid and they're not, like you're in the game, I can make room. Make sure you do the quest bump in the road. Yes, absolutely. Hoping this update fill in some gaps for 76 grind. You missed questing after doing everything. It's awful lonely. Oh, I agree with you very much. Game engine needs an update. I think it's like 15 or 20 minutes, Angel. I mean, definitely long enough for that event to finish. But I mean, I could have actually gone to that event before launching the nuke. I could have finished the silo, gone to that event, come back, and then launch the nuke. So you have at least that much time. But I wasn't paying attention. That's on me. I mean, I saw the event pop while I was there, but I wasn't I wasn't paying attention. I think it's like 20 minutes though. But I've never tested the limits. You inspired you to do an alternate start straight from Vault 76 to Ohio. I think it's going to be tough as a new character. Yeah, I actually did that, Raktos. I'm on PC Nomadic. I actually did that on the PTS, on the Burning Springs PTS. I started a character, joined a team, fast traveled to a teammate that was in the new region, and started doing stuff from level 2. And yes, it was very difficult. It was fun though. It was actually nice because it's an actual challenge. So, and I just did stuff in the region. I didn't do like a full playthrough or anything like that. I just did. Rennie, is that someone in the chat? Let me know. Be happy to do a raid, but you're not home for about 20 more minutes. Well, no one else has said anything, so we maybe then, Jules. Oh, if you don't put in the card, it's a lot longer. Oh, okay. But then someone else could put the card in. Someone could take it and launch it for you, which I guess is fine if all you want is a launch. But yeah, that would be like once you put in the card, nobody else can launch. But if you don't put in the card, okay. I didn't know it was longer though. Oh, you're Rennie? All right, Rennie. Welcome aboard. I'm taking a drink. There we go. I think I got my damage in. But I mean, that makes it, I mean, obviously in an event like in this, it doesn't matter. Like my damage doesn't matter really. I just need to get enough. But in terms of like being able to kill the boss quicker or whatever, there's so many people here. That's not a thing I worry about. You know, going back to the why use conductors over other things like pinpointers. Once you put the card in, you pretty much have to follow through. No card as long as you want, pretty much. Oh, really? I always thought you could put the card in and no? Thank you, Potato. I appreciate that. I'm trying to think if I've done it. Because I know I've like started the countdown and then left to go do a thing and come back. But I don't know. I don't know if I've actually... Can't remember if I've done it with the card or without. Obi-Wan, hello, hello. So if you put in the card, you don't have much time. Interesting. Yeah, I think if eviction notice popped up, I would have just, you know, gone over there and done that. In your experience, anyway. Okay. I can say. I mean, I've launched a lot of nukes. You've launched way more nukes than I have. I've launched a lot of nukes, but I can't say that I've run a silo, left, and come back very many times. Give her something to think about. There we go. But even then, even with conductors, I ran out of AP at like 84. So, yeah, so like 150 shots though. Pretty good. Makes a big difference. I will say on a fast fire rate weapon like this, even conductors has a hard time keeping up. Let's see, we have Obigons over there and they were at that event. Okay, cool. So hopefully that event finished up and everyone made it over here. Maybe we'll meet one day. Bumped into Angry Turtle and he ignored you? Wait, in person you mean? You bumped into Angry Turtle? And he just ignored you? Probably not popular imagine, but you like the idea of nuke zones that create nuclear winter style zones. Can use your weapons, but all effects are removed. You run it, collect dinner and plans of 4 stars. I don't know. Anything could be fun. Come on. Area loot didn't want to area loot. You know, if the queen were really moving that slow from freezing, she'd drop out of the sky, right? Yes. I really don't like how easily bosses get frozen. I mean, the bosses in this game are kind of a joke, I'll be honest. I mean, they're just so... they're pushovers, right? I mean, the fact that you can do that, freeze her attack doesn't really do anything unless you're like unless you're too low level to be her. Her attack really doesn't do anything. I would like to see some harder bosses, like upgraded bosses. Give them like some. I mean, the thing, like the headhunt bosses, they're harder to deal with than any of the action. Although I will say the robots can be kind of tough because they do things like just drain your health all of a sudden. So that's a thing. Area loot is not area looting. Oh, we've got this. So I'm gonna go to this. Drop connection. I got time for the next mutate event. Going to like Elder's Mark, but man, the thing chews through rounds. It does, Patrick. Yeah, I like to throw in. I mean, I do enough raids because I come out ahead in raids. So I do enough raids that I come out ahead. So I mean, that's the thing. If you're running a weapon like that, I would say do raids, do expeditions, oh, we're just going up top. All right. Even daily ops. So I would say do other things. Cause yeah, otherwise you'll come negative. Back here, hello. Love your shotgun, freezing the bosses. Wait. Oh. I was confused. There's one. I'll go here. Her breath attack is more annoying because of the blinding than anything. Yeah, it's annoying, and rather than whatever. Wouldn't take it personally. Turtle has tunnel vision in a game. He's doing what he's doing. Just tunnel vision all the time. He goes through life and oh, here's a mod. This is a power armor mod. Look at that. Headlamp Vault Boy for T60. Yes. Tunnel vision in the game, tunnel vision in real life. You're recording a video at the time, so you have him on your video. Oh, okay. This was IRL, right? I assume is what you mean, not like in game or something. It was IRL. I saw Bobble. Big guns. All right. And we've got this one over here. Looks like Obi-Wan's on that one. So I'll assume and go over here and shop real quick. Turtle vision. The times turtle still encrypted from you. But you've let it go and you've moved on, is what you're saying. All right. Old adventurer. I still think it's funny. Like I had a low level steal from me once. I started it and they came in. It was like a level like 30 or something. He just comes in, goes right to the terminal and starts it up. And I just thought it was hilarious. Because he didn't know, right? He's just like looking at the I mean, I assume he was just following the instructions. You know, when you hear all the complaining of like people can't read, you know, they don't destroy meat bags, they don't do whatever. They can't read. Well, this person was reading and doing exactly what it said. Recall the robot from the terminal. I found it very funny. Oh, there's another one over there. Might be another one behind. Nope. All right, let's see. Let's get some good stuff. Something amazing. Maybe. Day Tripper, awesome. Seems like there's always Day Tripper. Awesome, everybody. Damn content creators. Exactly. They just think that they own everything. It's like they're entitled. Stupid entitled content creators. 500 hours of therapy and Jeeper moved on. I'm sure. Finally, somebody who follows the instructions. Like, send that person a friend request. I got an Align splitter. Probably never use that, but it's an Enclave Plasma mod, so I'll save it. Because you never know when they change something up, but it's like, oh, this is the most... Like, when they did the thing with the, they ate with, what was it? Number Cruncher. And for a while, the scopes were given, so people were collecting the scopes. You never know. That might happen again with splitters. Let's see. Is that... Nope. How about this one? Intelligence, talk. Nope. All right, into the garbage chute. Caffeine had left the team. Will I have a spot open? Oh, there's Surfer. All right, well, I guess we got a raid team. We got ourselves a raid team. Let's see here. That's what I wanted. Let's store some drugs. Got a few minutes until the mutated, whatever. Hopefully I get an eviction notice. On Friday, I was not super lucky with the... not super lucky with the events. Or the weapons I got from the purveyor. Jeez. That was pretty rough, too. Yeah, so my original plan for today, and I even said this on Friday, I was going to do prep for the stream. Or for the new season. And I realized what my prep is. It just involves basically making food. And I thought, well, that's not that interesting. Me just going around... That's not what I wanted. Just going and getting food. So, yeah, I did that already. I did that on Saturday. Don't need that. If I got any weapons, or not any weapons, any plans. Ultralight helm. There we go. Mutated party pack. All right. Good to go. EPR with reflex sight again. Oh, nice. So many Enclave mods, you just drop them. Oh. I don't get that many, and when I do, I save them, because you just never know when you want to try a thing. Like today, I was looking for a stabilized splitter. Because this, not stabilized, a stabilized flamer. Because all the ones I have are aligned flamer, and aligned reduces the AP cost, and I'm like, well, I'm using this manual aim, so I want higher AP cost. And, yeah, so that's what's happening. Instructions are hard, yes. Well, I'm guilty, I mean, I don't know. I'm guilty of not reading instruction, or not following instructions at times. Or just not turning the quest on because I've done it so many times and I think I know it, and then I skip like 3 steps and it doesn't work and I can't figure out why. See what happens? Well, if you're on PC, I'll accept it. Basically my requirement when I get friend requests during the stream, or actually anytime, is I have to know who they are. So it's just a matter of, you know, that's why I always say, who is it? Because it's easy to send a friend request by mistake, whatever, and it's like, well, if you're not willing to say it's me, then I'm just gonna, you know, I will not do anything. Prep for new season, empty swear jar to make room for when download hangs, punching bag accessible for when build gets broken. There you go. Nice. Probably have a stabilized flamer. I actually have one on another character. I checked. I've got one. I was on a custom server. I was just testing some stuff, so it's fine. But at the time, I'm just like, I mean, the amount of difference in damage is like very little, like not much. Oh, we got some. I think I shot them. There we go. You're almost 1,000 hours into 76. You've never seen Enclave Flamer Barrel. Well, that is, yeah, I believe it. Everything's dying. Everything's dying. There we go. Add a wall clock size timer for when the update actually drops. Yes. See, for me, on patch days, the most stressful thing is like waiting for the note so I can go live, because I never know when that's going to be, right? Sometimes they do it within a half hour. Sometimes it's 4 hours later. And so it's just, so often on update day, it's me just sitting here waiting for the, you know, because I want to do it as soon as possible. Oops, that's what I was doing. Up. Yeah. So for me, that's what update day is all. Is just me sitting here waiting for patch notes to come up. And when it comes up sooner, it's like, great, I can step away from the computer. Because I'm basically glued to the computer on update day until the patch notes come, and then I can, you know, I can become untethered a bit. So, as far as how long it takes, whatever. It'll come up as long as it's not a 13. You know, everyone who was around remembers the 13-hour downtime we had. Nuke, hello, hello. Builds on. I'm glad you enjoyed the content, and welcome back to the game. Can only use an EPR at one EPR at a time. Enclave Plasma Mod box is now dropped from all 3 Enclave events with a 10% drop chance. That is true. It doesn't feel like it though. I know some people would run it good. For me, like that's the first one that I got today. That's the first one I've seen in a while. Second has so many things going on. Helldivers 2 new Warbond, Dark Tide new class 76 update. You're going to be locked in for a month. Nice. Beast of Bird. No, I like this one. This is probably reflective, right? Yep. Got an Lion Flamer Enclave mod from the Fishing Daily. Yeah, I've gotten the first, when that was brand new, I actually got a few of those. I was like, wow, this is great. New season, Bagheera. Brand new season.
Oh, hey.
New board, new region, new everything. All right, who's this? Rakdos. All right, there we go. See, sometimes I go, well, that name's in the chat. I don't need to say a thing. They already said a thing. Is there a score for killing cultists? I don't know. I haven't looked. It's just fun to shoot things. Atomic Punk, hello. You have so many EPs now and a bunch of mods. Waiting for Bethesda to make them powerful again. Yeah, they do feel like they took a little bit of it. Well, especially the automatic, you know, not the flamer, but just like the regular automatic barrel. They don't feel great. I bet I have explosives. Let's see if I have some already. I know they go away, but do they go away? Look at that. I just placed one without killing anything. Let's see. I wonder how many I have. Let's go. I'm not carrying any. All right, so I had one. That's good. All right, let's go find something. Nope, that's not a dude. That's another player. I'm blind. I'm blind. Come on, give me a thing. There we go. No matter. All right. Well, that's an easy one as well. Isn't there a damage bug on auto, sniper, and splitter? I think, yes. I think there's a damage bug of some sort. I don't know how many of these I picked up. We'll see. It'll tell me. I mean, if they've got one, put it... No, all right. I scared them away. They thought I had one. Oh, look at that. I did have one. Awesome. That's got to be all of them, right? That's all the doors. Spend your tickets. Make room for the gold. Spend your... Yep, spend it all. Yeah, I guess spend your supplies too. I mean, the only thing I have to spend supplies on is my cow, and my cow's going away. He's going to a farm upstate or something. I don't know. Complete all my robot? Probably not. I don't really go after the Adam challenges very often. So I probably haven't, especially on this character, because I probably have everything that's not melee. You know, if it's like kill it with a blunt weapon or a hammer or something, I probably don't have that on this character. Because I've never played this really as a melee character. I've always played ranged, so probably not. I think about it once in a while. I think, you know, I should go through and just complete all of the Adam challenges, and I think about it. I don't think hard, I don't think long, and I don't think often, but it does happen. My cow is hamburger. Well, that's what, see, that's the thing. It's, you know, they're taking away the, you know, they're closing it down. If we did a bump in the road, they're giving us gold. How about if you're taking our cow, give us back, you know, like 10 Brahmin steaks or something. Super latte. Hype for the update. Made like 40 each of brain bombs, cranberry relish. Oh, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of things. Yeah, this is, he goes down so fast. And he's dead. Goes down, and I got an aggro gauntlet. Furious Tesla rifle, oh, that could be good. Although in a Tesla rifle, yeah, I really want quad. And I'm over encumbered. I think the easiest solution to that is just the fat travel perk. Oh, and I got a 3-star fixture, that's cool. Let's see, let's put away, let's do this. Fat travel, where is it? I mean, they should totally rename this perk. Travel agent, no. Fat travel, here we come. All right, let's do this, and then we're gonna do a raid. Jeep, here's your warning. Your whatever minute delay warning. Don't take your cow behind the barn, yes. They are taking away the not annoying spawn for the dirty old teddy bear in Mile Plus Zero. Oh no. Anyone else used to watch Inno's? I did. I loved her. I loved her stuff. I mean, not her personally. I didn't know her. But yeah, I loved her content. I mean, even after I started my channel, I would still watch her. I wish she would come back. It kind of seems like that probably won't happen. It's been... Because she left right around the time we got Nuka World on tour. And that was 3 years ago. So that was about the last time she put out content. I think it was right before Nuka World on tour. It was about that time. So, wow, I got... Jeez, that's a lot of legendaries. Furious Tesla, all right. Fixer, what is a Fixer? Ghoul Slayers, Last Shot Intelligence, Agua Gauntlet, that's that. I don't think there's anything on any of these things that'll be... Yeah, there's no effects on any of these that are any good to me that I can learn. So we're just gonna burn through the script, which is nice. There we go, down to like 64, great. I think she had some like health issues, or like, cause she did post at one point, and I think it was like she had health issues and like her mother was sick or something, or some family member was sick. So, but yeah, who knows? Maybe she just decided not to come back, or maybe she'll come back someday. Leaving the Burrow spawns is the only place to get Dirty Old Bear. Didn't you do a stream using only the worst perk cards? I don't know if I've done that. I mean, I've done lots of different things, but I don't know if I've ever done anything that way. I mean, I've done like RNG. I've done several RNG playthroughs, and they end up being that. Silver, hello, hello. Benji, hello. It's the last day of the season. It is. Didn't she get bullied out? I think she got, I think it was health reasons. I mean, that's what she said, but I don't know. Thomas, Inno Survivalist. Would appreciate some kind of update that brings some life back to Nuka World on tour. Remember the good old days when everyone used to go there and sell to Chloe and use the slots? Yeah. I mean, other than events, I mean, I always use it as like a central hub. In fact, that's normally where I go, but I'm going here just because, yeah, the NPCs are less annoying to sell to. I got my teammates. They look like they're ready. War player. Thought her husband was getting pissed. She was always upset at people bullying, but maybe. I mean, I don't know. I only know what was posted. I don't know anything else. People were trolling her. Her husband got mad and she got a 3-day ban. Oh, okay. I mean, I remember she got a ban at one point because I remember she talked about it, but I'm not sure why you put a tent here when we have this right here. I mean, I guess you put a tent here so you can fast travel for free. That's kind of desperate for caps, but I don't know. Just fish shotgun now on big gun. Okay. What does RNG stand for? Like random number generator, but it's just basically random. The way those runs worked is I could only use perk cards that came in perk card packs. So I was never able to select a perk. I could only use whatever I got from perk card packs. And sometimes, especially, I mean, now it would be a much easier than it used to be. I mean, weapons are better and there's a lot more good perks than there used to be. But back then, when I did those runs, there was a lot of really bad perk cards. So, yeah, I think we're here. I'm assuming is Mandy coming? I don't know. I never know what's up with Mandy.
Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
And she's up at Crater. Are you coming, Mandy? Yes, no, maybe. Thumbs up if you're coming. Get some carry weight boosters. All right. I guess that means you'll be here. Love to see more SMGs in the future. Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping at some point we get some. I mean, they have talked. They're going to start adding mods to weapons for things. She's coming, I think. She said yeah, she's right there. They've talked that they're gonna add mods to like existing weapons, because we do have some that have like almost nothing. So it wouldn't surprise me if at some point SMGs get a suppressor and but they haven't said anything specific. But other than that's coming. Rain not good? I don't know. We had rain all day yesterday. It was nice. Our ski resorts may be able to open finally. She's coming. She's here. Wish they'd rework the 10 SMG. Yeah, it's a fun weapon. I would love to see some more mods with it, but you never know. Unique weapons too. Yeah. Well, and I mean, they mentioned the plasma caster, which I didn't realize that needed more mods, but yeah, that was one that was specifically mentioned. So I don't know. Is there a charisma build? I mean, you could do that. It's not really, I mean, nothing I've done, but I mean, you could do that, but it's not really, like, I don't know what the utility would be there. Because it's not like you can give them commands, right? So it's not like I could, I mean, hacking a robot turns it pacifist for like a minute, and then it goes hostile again, so yeah, it's like you can't give them commands, you can't, so yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Patrick. I would love to see the 50 cal get some love. I think it didn't get enough. It should have gotten a bit of a damage boost. Yeah. It knows who to be worried about. Come on. Ooh, feels like there's a little bit of lag. That shield or the health bar is not going down fast enough. There we go. Oh, I should have made that active. I have no idea. 48 seconds. That's pretty good. Was there a 4-star SMG in the PTS for a minute? No, not that I'm aware of. No, the other thing in the PTS is that the only new weapon, there's the Dom Pedro, which is on the season board, and then there's like a couple of like plasma flamers for that Abraxo quest, which I didn't do any of that, so. I mean, I'm not saying there wasn't one. I'm just saying I'm not aware of it. Not a damage boost and a fire rate boost. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Jules. I mean, that's the thing. It just feels kind of awesome. All right, I'll push the button and Jeep will defend. I know he likes defending, and I am happy to let that happen. So, all right, here we go. Dual wielding SMGs and pistols. You know, I don't know about if that would happen. All right, she's going that way. All right. I shall go somewhere else. And hopefully not eat it. Okay. Are you dragging a stalker to me? Of course you are. Of course you are. I should know. Please don't drag stalkers to your teammates. Thank you very much. All right. It ran out. I don't know. Did it like respawn in the back? I'm a little concerned that I can't see where it is. So yeah. That's always fun. It's like I can't hear it. I can't see it. What the hell? All right. That always makes me nervous. There should be a stalker here. Ah! There we go. At least I know where it is now. That's all I wanted. I wanted to know where it was without biting the dust. Jeez. I think I peed a little. All right, but now that I know where it is, that's something I can work with. All right, although it's gonna respawn in the back. Oh, I'm so tempted to be stupid and just run right by him. Come on. I'm always tempted to do this stupid thing. It's like I want to just run into the back of him, but I think he spawns back here. Yeah, right there. Okay. There's probably canisters back here that I want. Oh, we still have 2 canisters. Okay. He's right there. He's peeking around the corner. So let's not. It's going well though, I will say. The drill is taking a little bit of a hit, but not much. And we only need like 3 more, I think. Plus we still have, oh, well, we only need 3 more. Let's just start taking the easy ones then. That's kind of my go-to. Manny's tapping her toe or something. I'm not sure what's happening there. I think she's helping out with the, or... Let's lend a hand here. Because we only need 1 more, and I'm pretty sure someone's coming back with it. So, look at that. Good job, everybody. Nice. Oh, what do you do? Welcome, Anthony. Please don't shout. Don't step on a Lego. Yeah. Actually, do stage 2 naked. Oh yeah, I mean you could for sure. Next season, you can add a rad hog as a pet. Yeah, okay. Players can visit your camp. Let's. Oh, we're talking about camps. Okay. All right. Okay, we're good. I'm sort of caught up. I want to make sure my caps are full. All right, that's fine. Mutant Slayers, Cheap Squatch Club. Awesome. Just what I was hoping for. Yeah, I should have been doing this during the weekend for double XP, but I wasn't. Come on. Ah. Well, I don't know that. Welcome aboard. You get the ban hammer. No. I don't think we ban people for that. All right, here we go.
System access.
Let's kill some stuff.
Routine security scan initiated. Scan unauthorized.
I don't know if sneak actually works. I can't be bothered to look.
System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency.
I mean, I'm hidden.
protocols. Stand by.
So I don't know. Maybe sneak actually works. I don't know. This goes so much quicker when you have good weapons versus the. Oh, and he's sneaking too. I like it. Yeah, we got the Elder's Mark people here. Come on. Come on. So stupid. So stupid. Let's see. On the bright side, you don't have to. What's his name saying? A settlement needs your. That's true. Favorite thing in 4 was the settlement building. Yeah, it's not like that at all in this game. I mean, you can have a base, but it doesn't connect. You can only have like one camp available, and yeah, it's nothing like 4 at all, I would say. Especially if that was your favorite thing, like if you were into building settlements and setting up defenses and linking them together and having NPCs at your camp, and if you enjoyed all of that, this game is not like that at all. That's bright. Can't build a city with people. Nope. Nope. Watching stage 4 with both eyes open because you always die. You're looking for tips. Oh, jeez. This is like I'm pretty good at running fuel. I'm pretty terrible at this stage. I'm awful at it, but my normal strategy with this stage is just to hide and let someone who's good at it do it, but since I'm streaming, it feels better to, it feels like me just standing there letting someone else do it isn't really the best way to go. So yeah. Let's see, we've got Surfer, a Jeep up top. All right. And I have this, I haven't used this. This should be good for popping crystals though.
Hostile breach detected.
Should be good.
Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Ooh, one pop. One pop shop, nice. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there. Well, we should all kind of stay in the same spots, otherwise he's gonna do this. So. Nah, he stopped running. Okay, well, either come close or go really far away from me. How about that? He's stopping. It's confusing me. Like I said, though, I did advertise that I'm bad at this level. I can mostly manage to stay alive usually, but not. Good job. All right, where are we at with him? His health. He's still got a bit. These moles, yeah, this actually works well. This works better than the Elder's Mark for not that one. That should have been enough to kill him. Yeah, I would have saved that big crystal for everything else. The last bit's gonna be tough now. Kind of want to use like one big crystal for him, not two big crystals. Oh, okay, hang on. I just survived a punch. I'm not sure how. Why is he still alive? Like, he took 2 big crystals. I can't see him. Where is he? I'm blind. Yeah, this is gonna be fun trying to kill all the death claws with yeah, we just had 1 big crystal. This is gonna be rough. Eviction notice. Well, oh well. That's eviction notice's problem at this point. We could finish this stage, we could go there, but and then finish the snake afterwards. Rule number 176, don't hope for things, just enjoy what is released. Hey, Necrosis, welcome. Mr. Stream, yeah, he was late. Yeah, I don't know. It was like a couple hours later than his normal time, I think. His normal start time. Are there crystals over there? No, alright. Have to use the crystals down here. Should have dropped the radiation on you. Serves no purpose with Carrot Booster. Ah, okay. Alright, I'm not sure what's happening, where the rest of the people are. Alright, we'll just do this. Come on, where's my no ammo. Yeah, this is it's a lot to get their health down, to get the death claws. They have a lot of health. Come on. Come on. Come on, you two. Come on. And that one's wandering off. All right, this is officially, I'm going to call this a shit show at this point. Where's the... Okay, that other one wandered off. Where'd he go? Gotta conserve crystals. I can't... I gotta conserve them. Come on. Come on. Jeez, alright. Alright, so at least he's dead. There we go. Finally got him down. Alright. There's still stuff alive somewhere. I don't know what, but... On your end, the animation for Deathclaw's broken. You just walk around stunned. Oh, okay. It's the second today, here in the future. Oh, how's the future going? Oh, we still have those two? Alright. Well, we have 1 crystal over there, and... So, okay. Do we have more crystals? We have 1 over here. Come on, 1 more crystal over here. I'm not sure what his health is looking like. Oh, this might be enough. I hope. Woo, that was rough. I was running out of crystals. So how did the update go? How long does the down? Do we want to go to eviction notice, people? And then do the snake after eviction notice? Thumbs up if you want to do eviction notice. I know Mandy can't do a thumbs up because she's dead, but... Thumbs up for eviction notice. I know Mandy wants to do eviction notice. Alright. Let's go to eviction notice and then run the snake after. Raidus interruptus. Super mutants. Yeah, this is the... They're living in a place that's really inhospitable for us, so let's go there and kick them out and live there. So, Streamlabs. Oh, okay. 90 to 95% are good. What about the other 10%, no?
Settler camp was attacked by mutants last night.
Alright, here we go. Alright, I think we're underway here.
South of Huntersville.
Banana BB. No idea what the, let's see here. 637, so we probably missed like 1 stage, I'm guessing. It's only inhospitable as long as the rad scrubber is broken. Yes. I don't know that I would want to. I mean, if I had no other option, that would be one thing. But as long as I have options, I don't want to live in a place that requires a rad scrubber. Especially the place that's already inhabited, you know? By, you know... It's like we have places we can live that aren't inhabited and aren't full of rads, so let's go to the place that's just, like, the worst place for us. I mean, it's not... I mean, like, what's here? You know, it's not like, oh, there's fresh water or... You know, fertile... I mean, it's a bunch... It's a rocky crater, so... Like, what is appealing about this location? I don't know. It's the wasteland. You can fall prey to rads everywhere. At least here's a scrubber, I guess. I suppose. But they put the scrubber here, right? Isn't that the thing? I mean, I don't think the super mutants built the rad scrubber. There's Tom. Hey, Tom. Had the rad scrubber fixed the other day. It just kept giving you a ton of rads on PA. Yeah, Patrick, that's a bug. That's happened to me one time. And I know it's happened to other people. It's not I don't think it's super common, but it is a bug. The 20 legionaries. Post Foundation, possibly a place to spread the population out. I mean, I guess, but I mean, again, like, okay, all right. Got some nice rubber banding there. That was weird. But I mean, we've got Foundation here. I mean, it would make more sense to go right here, right? I mean, there's this big old lake, fresh water, and there's trees and whatever. Like, it would make sense to spread out this way. It doesn't make sense to skip over this area and come to this radioactive crater full of super mutants. It's just... Like, I get the event. Like, yeah, we do the event because it gives you legendaries. I don't... I'm calling BS on the premise of the event, is what I'm doing. Yeah, you're on my stream. Well, congratulations. Nobody ever said Bethesda logic made sense. That's true. Bethesda logic, it's the same one. Yeah. I mean, I will say that is true. It is consistent with Bethesda logic. I will say that. It kind of falls right in line. It's like, yeah, I totally believe they came up with the idea, the whole story behind this thing. They're just not good at sharing. They didn't watch enough Sesame Street as children. Can't believe something in 76 doesn't make real life sense. But yeah, exactly. Immersion ruined, game ruined. I'll save you, or I won't. Okay, yeah, there's definitely... I'm jumping way higher than... I don't have marsupial on this character. I'm jumping way higher than I should. Paige would probably say trying to populate another habitable area is too obvious. Paige is not a good leader. You know, Paige is funny. I mean, that whole quest where you go up to him and he's like, well, this is kind of awkward. We understand you're from the vault. Do we have your permission to be here? Like that initial conversation never makes sense. Not only that, but also when he doesn't believe you on the plague. Oh, you're okay. I'm getting a lot of numbers, but his health isn't dropping. But it's like he doesn't believe you on the plague, but he says, you need to go talk to my doctor, and you go talk to the doctor, and then you come back and you just say the doctor agrees with me without any other proof. You're basically telling him what you told him before, and he's like, oh, okay. I mean, I don't believe it when you tell me about the plague, but now that you're telling me that what my doctor said, then okay, I believe you now. It's just bizarro. Immersion, come out of the vault, get eaten by ghouls, game over. Yeah, that's true. Well, that is funny. Like, so someone was bitching in the, it was in the Bethesda PTS. This was a while back. They were bitching in the PTS channels about immersion of some sort. I don't remember what, but they were like immersion. And, and one of the devs commented and just like, you really don't want, he says, be careful going down the immersion tree because you probably wouldn't like where it ends up. Something like that. Or you can kill the doctor and eat the doctor. He's shooting me. Oh, he has presents. All right. What do we have today? What's the, oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, thanks, Tom. Thank you. Thank you for the encumbrance. Look at this. This is the, yeah. These are heavy cans. It weighs 5 times the weight of regular, but it'll be gone. I'll eat this first. I actually thought about canning the stuff I made, but then I realized I never built a cannery at my camp. And then I thought I should build a cannery at my camp and decided I didn't really want one, so I didn't. Welcome back, Anthony. You enjoy skipping all the dialogue. Wouldn't it be nice if you could just like skip to the end? Like that was an option on all their dialogue. Skip to the end. That is not how they do things. You're not skipping steps in the quest. You're not skipping dialogue. You're skipping nothing. You're gonna do it in the order that we say, and you're gonna listen and you're gonna like it. Did you miss the cannery? It was on. When was that? Was that with the fishing? I think that was the March one, right? That was part of the March update, right? I think, or was it the June? I don't remember. There's a guy in the scrubber with you. Stands right in the middle. Okay, cool. Should have just made a boss in each region, something I would have done. A lot of the main quests feel like someone wrote them while being late to a final deadline writers meeting. Yes, it's like, hey, don't forget you have that story that quest is due today, that you're supposed to be working on for the last that we started 6 months ago. He's like, oh damn it, I forgot. I got the title. It's called Eviction Notice. I'll come up with something. I'll be there for the meeting. Yeah, sometimes. Try skipping Hugo's dialogue. Yes. The Brotherhood is the one for me. That's the... Well, yeah, Hugo's will bug out. Like, some of the dialogue, you just can't skip it. And other times, like, like Hugo's dialogue will bug out. So, he bugs out pretty easily anyway. So, do I still have the fat travel card? See, I ran that whole raid without... well, not the whole raid. We still have to finish it. But I ran that raid without having... well, I can fast travel then. I'm going to do... I'll just go down here. And scrap there. And then we can do a snake. Person that listened to the stories as bad and good as they are. I don't mind them. It's just because of what I do. I mean, for me, because I create characters constantly for the stream. After a certain amount of time, it's like, okay, I get it. I've heard this and it would be nice. I just want the option. Like, I just think that you should always have an option to skip like dialogue or cutscenes. I mean, if you think about, like, if you start a new character in this game, you have the whole war never changes and you have the cinematic and whatever, but you can skip it. You do not have to sit through that more than once if you don't want to. And then you're right into the time when you are, you know, creating a character and getting ready to go and do whatever. And nothing else in this game, it's not letting me scrap that, let you skip. Right, like the Brotherhood, there's not cutscenes, but it's basically dialogue that you're not part of, and you can't skip it. There's just unskippable dialogue, which I don't think should ever be a thing. You know, maybe if it's someone's first time playing, it's required, but once they play it again, you'll know that they're playing it for the second or third time or whatever, and give them the option to just not sit through that dialogue again. Oh, I got a 4-star mod, not from Eviction Notice, but I did get a 4-star mod. So that's cool. Bruisers, not one I care about, but it's cool. All right, I'll run in and go to the snake and yeah. Do the run through. Do the sprint through the thing. Thanks for stopping by, Anthony. Original story is still the best. I agree, Jules. Original one is the best. Although some of the other ones are good too. I mean, like Bucket List is actually a pretty good quest, right? I mean, it's you find a holotape and the story is like, you know, I was just doing this thing for my, you know, dead whatever. Because I think it's different, right? There's more than one. There's more than one version of the tourist, right? So I think that one's good. I think the one that you run for, is it Chloe at Wavy Willards? I think that one's pretty good. I mean, she's like, hey, try and find out what happened, and so there's some story. I mean, but they're all holotape. I mean, that's the thing. All the best stories in this game are like the holotape environmental ones, the ones that involve the NPCs where like the human NPCs where you talk to them. Bucket List was Wild Appalachia. Probably. That sounds about right. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't here, but I think that's right. Because Wild Appalachia, that's the one that gave you that was also the Sheep Squatch, right? That quest line as well. Because I know a lot of people still think Wild Appalachia was the best update the game got, but that was before I started playing. character is still an eviction notice. I have learned how to split to be in 2 places at once. Oh, the first big update? Yeah, I mean, I remember hearing about it because I did follow the game. Even before I started playing, I actually did follow the game. Just because, you know, it's Fallout and I was interested even though I wasn't playing it. All right, so when Mandy gets in, I'm sure she's probably still scrapping. But yeah, as soon as you get in, Mandy, be ready. She probably won't hear this, but as soon as you're in, I will pull you. Think your favorite quest was responder line? Really disappointed with how they implemented the living responders, just a bunch of upstarts. You mean the original responder? Or, okay, it says she's... Like, it says she's... Yeah, it says she's in. I want to make sure she's actually in, though. And not, like, stuck in a loading screen. So we'll give her, like, I'll give her, like, a second or so. Just to make sure she's actually loaded into the world. All right, we're gonna go. People at the lumberyard. The people at the lumberyard was the radicals, right? The free radicals. Gotta say that the SMG is a lot more stable for just hip fire than it used to be. That is for sure. Okay, I don't think I'm ever gonna land again. This is crazy. No. Probably missing out a lot of damage to the eye. I think a lot of the shots are missing. I think he's dead. Good job, everybody. Most games have the same objective, but some fail at the illusion. BG3, go there, kill a thing, get the thing, come back, and feels more epic than the daily for the sellers. Yeah. I watch any PTS. You're eager to see if it's good. Oh, nice. I think it'll be fun. You only enjoy escort missions? Yes, give more escort missions. No, Angel, I'm just using the hardened receiver. I have a lot of 45 ammo and not the... Plus, I think the AP cost is a little lower. I'm trying to keep it down. So... All right, I'm just going to pick this up. Someone didn't want it. Yeah, I've got the... this is my mod here. Hardened receiver, short light barrel, recoil compensating stock, large drum, quick eject, glow sights, and a suppressor. Cannery has a thing like corn soup. Yeah. It does, but Company T, I mean, I have a Company T machine, so that's going to give me better AP refresh. All right, well, let's see what the next event is. I need to go spend some... In fact, I need to go spend some caps. I'm at max. I need to go buy something. There's no serious consequences from dialogue options. Yeah, I mean, that is the thing. Yeah. Any decision I mean, the only decisions you really have are, you know, at the end of the Brotherhood quest line, the Atlas one, Steel Rain. And even then, it doesn't really matter because you're done. You know, you're done at that point. So it's not like it even matters who you decide is going to be in charge because, well, you're done. So that you don't need to interact with them ever again. So it doesn't matter. So, yeah, it's... And obviously with the mayor for a day, there's sort of a choice. You can not do it. You know, you keep the robots hostile by not doing it, or you do it and the robots aren't hostile. Not really a dialogue option, but it's more of a do I want to do this quest or not option. But yeah, choice in this game, not really a thing. And it doesn't affect, you know, if you like even at the end of the vault raid, you have an option of, you know, keeping all the gold, splitting it with whoever the faction you sided with, or splitting it with everybody. And at the end, it doesn't make really any difference. Yeah, it affects your reputation a teeny tiny bit, but not really, not in any meaningful way. So, and maybe that's just, that's just going to be the nature of an online game. I don't know. I have no point of reference for, none of those things are things I want. I mean, if I'm going to buy junk, at least give me something I might find interesting, like concrete or crystal shards. Oh, we have load bearing. Awesome. Crystal shards. All right, that's a thing. That's some. And I'll buy some springs. All right, what can I sell? Anything? Anything? Cryo mine, frag grenades, frag mines, glowing meat, petrified water. I know it doesn't say that, but it's fun to think about. Twisted muscles, plague walker, and I'll just eat the carnivore. The soup server. You know how we all ask for herbivore food producers? They're addressing that in the new scoreboard. A corn collector, yeah, a corn collectron. I don't think it collects actual corn though. I think it's just a collectron that looks like a corn cob. I think. I don't actually know, but that's kind of my assumption. Let's see here. So I've got. Don't need those. Do that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Do I have? Drop that. Anything else? I do have some Ultralight 45, though, apparently, from something. All right. Let's go do this. Super excited. I just heard someone talking. Do I have... wonder if I have chat turned on. I might have chat turned on. Scarecrow cryptid? That's a good question. I don't know. Hey, TDM. When managing your aid, why don't you just lock the stuff you want to keep and do a quick dump? That's a good idea. Honestly, it never even occurred to me. That's a good idea. I will do that, TDM. It never occurred to me. That's why. Let's see. Settings. I probably have like... Hang on. There we go. Okay. Push the button. That's a good idea. I'm going to do that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I do that with everything else. Because really, what do I want to keep? I want to keep lunch boxes. I don't think that would do. I want to keep, let's see, overdrive. I wonder if there's a limit to how much stuff you can... Oh, that'll work. All right. Good thought. Serve was talking. Gotcha. I just heard a voice and it threw me off. That's how I normally run, though. I don't even know why I had it on, but I had it on for a reason, but not during the stream. This is all familiar. They're not invisible this time, though. I bet we have a lot less turnout for this one than we did for the first one. That'd be my guess. No mutated, no interest. Which is fine. I actually don't mind. So I've sold this before. It's fun. It's non-stop action.
Sniffer systems engaged. Local mineral deposit documented.
Ha! An insult. I bashed him. Let's see. What's my weight? Okay, I gotta be careful. Gotta be a little careful doing the whole area loot thing. Probably should be. And I have lots of ammo for this. 11,500. Yeah, I think I probably gained about 1,000 rounds from just doing that one raid. Maybe. Something like that. Okay. I'm ready to jump to a mode. It's like, oh, there's somebody here. There's another triangle up there. All right, so it's not just me. Now, will this be the mutate event that we get at the top of the hour? I hope it's not. I hope it's something else. Have we done 2 mutate events already? I was thinking we're like an hour earlier than it actually is. It's you. All right. Welcome. We can do this. I think we can succeed. So, all right. So he's up there. He's got that. I shouldn't say he because I never know. They are up there. All right. So that means the next one's going to be over here, right? Because they attack one, then they attack another, then... I'm coming, little robot. I'm coming. I'll get you. Do you take damage? Look at this, though. I have this other gun. Well, that fire rate is nuts. This is medics, right? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Does this not work anymore as a medic's weapon? I mean, I know they heal on their own, but... Huh. Whatever. I haven't used that in a long time. I mean, last time I used that, I got it for caravans to heal my cow. And I haven't run a caravan on this character for a while. So maybe it doesn't work. No work on robots. Oh, it doesn't work on robots? Well, that's lame. Give me them caps. Caps and ammo I'll take. Everything else I'll just leave behind. Hate to do it, but carry weight is a thing. It's been nerfed. Medics has been nerfed. Ah, not worked for you for a while. Oh, okay. That's the first time I've used it in a really long time. I thought, well, the Thirst Zapper is the perfect thing. It doesn't weigh much. I don't have to carry ammo for it. You know, and it was great for healing cows. That's what I used it for, was healing cows. But yeah, I did. It's been a, yeah, I haven't run a... I haven't started one. Like, over the past season, I've probably joined 2 or 3 of them total. But I haven't started one and couldn't even tell you the last time. Probably last season was last time. It's been a while. And the robots don't fight. Imagine if they fight. I mean, they could use their drill hands as weapons. That'd be great. Not in the Thirst Zapper. Okay, well, that's good to know. I guess I don't need to carry it around anymore. I mean, if it doesn't work, then there's no reason to carry it around. Dun, 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 dun. Celtic Moorlander. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Works best on a Tesla. Well, I don't want to carry that. I'm not gonna bother. I only use this because it's, I mean, yeah, I only use this because it's, it doesn't require ammo and it doesn't weigh much. Necrosis is still under the same umbrella as Bethesda? Bethesda? Oh, ESO and 76 are made by different companies? Yeah. Yeah, they're both owned by, what, ZeniMax, but not... Or... Yeah, they both have the same parent company, but yeah, that's not... The team that does, like, the single-player games has nothing to do with it. Other than maybe the, you know, keeping the lore straight, maybe? Takes you 50 swings with the medic's sword to barely heal 30% health of Rad Rumble. Oh, jeez. Yeah, but it used to heal pretty well. I mean, I've got a medic's. I have a Shepherd's Crook. That was also because of... that was also for... I mean, it was great. I could use it for, you know, for free range, and I could use it for caravans. So... And it used to work really well. But I haven't played much melee. It does work. You just have to be patient. See, that's... Oh, use it on the honey gathering rope? Okay. Patience.
Mineral transfer required.
If I wanted to have patience, I would become a doctor. Boom, boom. Medic's good on live characters, like on live. You mean like real life, or Medic's definitely still works. It's just a bit patchy. Okay, it's finicky, is what we're saying. It'll sometimes work. It'll sometimes not work. It has a mind of its own. It's kind of like a. So Medics is kind of like a, what is it? An escort mission. Sometimes it loses its way. I don't know, this one's just shooting at a wall, so whatever. I am. I basically want stuff just to work. Oh, let's leave.
To storage or
I don't want it to be like that time I was talking and not paying attention, and next thing I know I was dead because the mine collapsed on me. Come on! Be like a moth and fly away. Fly to safety. Those red flares don't help. If anything, they do the opposite. Bethesda publishes owns the IPs, ZeniMax Online makes ESO. Both are owned by Microsoft. Yeah. Yeah, being under the same ownership, like that doesn't really mean much in terms of how the game's going to look and whatever. I mean, will they make Starfield online and will anyone play it? I still think that that Starfield originally should have been an online game. It would have been, I think it would have been a better game. I think it was really well suited for online because of how big it is, and having other people to play with, other people in the universe or whatever, I think would have been really cool. So whether they will make like a Starfield 76, you know, who knows? Whether anyone will play it. I mean, I can't imagine they would, honestly, because I mean, you want to build, if you're going to build an online version of a game, like a single player game, you'd want it to be a really popular one, and Starfield just doesn't fit that. Red flares just so people know which tunnel to enter. Yeah, except I couldn't see the tunnel. With that red flare there, I couldn't see the tunnel at all. All I could see was red.
serve and protect.
Starfield will just be called Microsoft. Maybe. I mean, I would say, let's do this. Oh, that's so, oh, it didn't, because the stim pack's a healing item. That was an awesome suggestion, by the way. Where are we at? Okay, we've got another mutate event soon. Let's see if there's something fun to do. Oh, fusion core. I don't want that. All right. Oh, my food buffs. Yeah, they're long since gone, I think. Do a couple of that, one of those, just one of all of these things. Saving the tasty stuff for later. There we go. All right, what do we have? Anything? I don't want to do that one. Bots. Breaching, that's breaching. No, that's breaching clear. I don't want to do breaching clear. Breaching clear is not that interesting. Just standing there shooting, shooting whatever. All right, well, let's go find some stuff to just shoot in the world. Maybe the flare lands in a different place than what you see on screen. Oh, okay. Yeah, for me, I just turn around and it's just like a wall of red. You're on PS5, so no Starfield for you. That'll be in, I think that's coming in the spring. Like the look of it, despite its negativity. I mean, it looks good. I think the game looks good, and it does have fun aspects to it, but it does have its issues. Plotting and trying, experimenting. Yes, exactly. Okay. Give me something big to shoot. Well, that's an Agua. That certainly qualifies. Usually super mutants. Yeah, it's always super mutants for whatever reason against, well, not always, but contest my theory. Once the head gets crippled, it'll never go into its shell. Once the head, he won't have time to go into his shell. I want to know how you are alive when your head is crippled. Like, that doesn't really make any sense. It seems like if you have a crippled head, it's going to be hard to stay alive. I would just assume that that would be the case. Didn't care for the space fighting in Starfield. I'm not a big vehicle person in games. I mean, I don't care for, especially vehicle combat. I've never really liked it. So I wasn't a fan. It took me a while to get the hang of it, and once I did, I still didn't like it. I didn't find it that, like, I wouldn't play Starfield for that. I kind of would play it in spite of it. Come visit your Christmas camp? Where is it? Give me a hint. Give me a hint. Where are you on my team? You're not on my team. Give me a hint where your camp is. Liberator Horde. I'm going to pass. New York Weekend's on the server. There are many people that are considered still alive with crippled head. Yeah, that's true. There's Obi gone. I'm looking. I don't see a. Let's already look over here. Nope. I don't know where it is, so I need help. There's Jules Camp, Morgantown Airport. All right, here we go. Let's go check out a Christmas camp. Also, the intro that you get before the stream today. Last time, if you didn't see it, you'll never see it. That's it. I have a brand new intro, same music, but a brand new intro for Friday. So it'll be all featuring the new region of the map. We have a snowman. Oh, we have snow. We have, now, I don't think turrets are very Christmassy, I'll be honest. Like, yeah, this is not, when I was out on my run this morning, I went by a house that had a giant Santa, and as I got closer, I realized it was a skeleton. It was a giant skeleton, which I assume was from Thanksgiving, or from Halloween, and they put a Santa suit on it. It was kind of horrifying. Like, if I was a kid, I'd be like, what's up with that? So we got the wrapping paper. We have a tree, a little Charlie Brown tree right there. We've got a snowman with emphysema. We got an elf on the near the shelf. I don't know. Mothman. That's not very Christmassy. Let's see here. What else we got? Oh, we got more snow here. We got a Santatron right there. We've got something weird right here. We have chains just hanging in just floating. I assume that's attached to something down below. Oh, the chandeliers. Okay, so that's from the okay. Yeah, that's, gotta love that. They just go right through. There's probably some like in this wall or something right here. Yep, right here. Here's the chain from the other chandelier. We've got that. Any more Christmas surprises? We've got a Santa tomb right there. All right, so the Christmas stuff is the base. Very Christmassy. There you go. You're already in the spirit. And a Christmas cap. Good job. If you lock your common food items and sort by lock, then they all appear at the top of your inventory. Oh, I sort by spoiling, so sort by spoilage. But yeah, I guess I could lock like a couple of things. I didn't realize sort by lock. I've never even noticed. Can see how much attention I pay. So many things to look forward to in the Christmas season. 2 for 1 if you're visiting camps. Wait, what? Do you want me to visit your camp too, Brian? Let's see here. Idea for an intro, 15-minute B-roll of Mr. 3 collecting salt from his camp collector at 1x1 speed. Sure. Yeah, that'll happen. All right, well, you got to tell me where. Limited time offer. This is something I never do. But there's no event, and we have a mutated event coming up soon, so. But then I'll probably do another, there we go. Then I'll probably do another raid after. No, I'll do another nuke after this. I'll go into another silo. We had to play so long without lock. Yes. New series. Rate your camps. No. I wouldn't watch that. Kind of my rule is I won't make anything that I wouldn't watch. And I don't watch anything that has to do with, there's not much. This is not much here. I mean, I have to go through another loading screen to see the camp. Is that what you're telling me? So we have a locked up. We have a locked up thing here. Oh, I see how it is, right? So you have to go through here and then come up. See, now I'll be honest with you. If the way to get to your vendor is like, oh, can you get to it this way? Oh, you can get to it this way, right? Or not? Yeah, I'll be honest. If the way to get to a vendor is through, like have to do like an underground nonsense, I wouldn't bother. But that's just me. I know some people are more persistent. I don't know. Oh, there's a symptomatic. I can't. Am I in it? There we go. Am I? Okay, I'm just really disoriented. Okay, now I'm just like. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. I feel like I've been trapped somewhere. Honestly, that I can't stand the bowl. That bowl's driving me nuts. Halloween's over. Get rid of the bowl. That's another thing that drives me away from camps. Okay, this is like just a maze. Yeah, okay. I'm out. I'm out. I'm not doing this camp. This camp kind of epitomizes a lot of elements that I don't like to visit, so sorry. All you want for Christmas is a Red Ryder, quad, homing missile. I want BB guns. I actually keep it simple. Yeah, I actually want, I put a suggestion down a long time ago. I want a BB gun in this game, like an actual effective BB gun that we could use. I mean, it doesn't have to be like overpowered or anything, but one that actually does damage, that can level, that can be legendary. Put the circle on the ground. I mean, I got there, but I mean, it's just like a maze. Like I'm trapped in a maze and I have to listen to the bowl. No, to me, that's horrible. I have no interest in it. I have no interest in spending time at a camp like that. So sorry. You lost me. You lost me with the bowl and then you lost me again with the maze.
And approach for identification.
I'm speaking. All right, here we go. Inside the mine. I wonder what the mutations are. Volatile is what it looks like. Escape room camp. You know, it's one of those things. If I didn't have to listen to the bowl, I might try and do an escape room camp. But if you want me to leave your camp alone, put a bowl there. Unless it's Halloween, then I have no choice. But yeah, when you leave your bowl going all the time, no. I hate the bowl. As soon as I finish the event, I delete my bowl. Like that, it's just gone. Not to come back until next year. Looks like we're starting up. Bowl gone.
Extraction process initiated.
Escape room camp.
Keep away from extraction units while operational.
Let's see. Let's get the raid off of the thing. I don't need to have the raid.
Employees
Don't need to have the raid on the screen when I'm not doing a raid.
Before damage to extraction
I wonder if that's fixed. You know, the, you know, because ever since the last update, the mole miners, not all of them, but a lot of them in this event will spawn as white, which means you can't VATS them. And I wonder if that'll be something that gets addressed in the patch tomorrow. I mean, I didn't do anything with, I mean, everything was focused in the new region, so I have no idea about what changes we might expect on, you know, in the rest of Appalachia. Something in my eye. I don't know what it is. Boom. Yeah, they really... Volatile used to be really rough, and so did Reflective, and they toned them down a lot. Volatile doesn't really seem to do much at all. But I remember when Volatile would be, you know, if you have dense and fireproof and you'd still die. Hello. Well, that's a cool ghoul outfit. May have said something already, but will you be doing a stream for the notes? Yes. Oh yeah, I keep meaning to say that. So tomorrow I'll be doing a patch note stream at some point. Usually, I mean, I try to do it within about 10 minutes of the patch notes actually showing up. So it'll be sometime between when the server goes down and yeah, hopefully sooner rather than later. And then I am planning to do the Outer Worlds on Wednesday. I think I did say that. So I loaded up the game enough to make it run. You know, I know that it runs. I don't know how well it runs. I may have to optimize some settings while I'm playing. I don't know. Because I basically got it to the menu where you could actually decide to start a game. But I haven't done anything. So I'm going in right from the beginning, character creation and all that. I have no idea what play style or anything because I don't know anything. I'm trying to go in as blind as I possibly can. It may be a series. I would like it to be. That will depend on, obviously, viewership. If people turn out, then it'll be a series. If people don't turn out, then it will not be. So that'll be that. And then Friday, of course, the new character for the Burning Springs. And that character, my plan is to keep them, once they get there, to keep that character in the Burning Springs for the entirety of the run. So I'm looking forward to that. Why are the mole rats VATS proof? I don't know. It's just been a bug since this last, and it's only some of them. Right, it's been a bug since this season started. Some of the mole miners, and I guess mole rats too, come up as neutral. So yeah, 3 hours. I mean, it can be anywhere between 2 and 2 to 3 would probably be the normal, but it could be 4 or 6 hours. You just never know, and it's never. You know, I know people are saying, you know, I've seen already comments, oh, it's going to probably be a long time because it's such a big update. I don't actually know if that has anything to do with it at all. I mean, it might. but I don't know. I mean, because of the number of changes, like I don't really know if that matters. You know, I have no idea what influences how long an update takes, but I mean, you always figure at least 2. I mean, the quickest one I ever remember was, I mean, I know they did one update that was like just under 2 hours. Once I remember being surprised going, wow, it's like before the daily reset, the update happened. I only remember that happening once though. So, but yeah, I would say most of the time it's 2 to 3, 4 maybe. Updating it while working so it won't matter a whole lot. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the best way, is just to come home from work and then play because it's already done. It's torture if you're waiting. So yeah, just for all the people that want to ask tomorrow during the patch notes stream how long the update's gonna take, I don't know. There's my answer for all the people that ask tomorrow. So if they're not watching now, well, they missed out. Hey, Sean. Outer Worlds 2 is good. I've heard it's good. I mean, I played the first one once. I liked it. I thought it was fun. I didn't finish it though. I think I was close to the end and then I just put it down one day and never got back to it, and that happens. But I did enjoy it a lot, but I also went into it without expectations because I know it was always advertised as, you know, it's Fallout New Vegas in space, and so a lot of people went in expecting that, and there was some disappointment, but I just went in going, whatever. I was on Game Pass at the time, and it was on Game Pass, and it was in 2023. Yeah, it was 2023, and that was another slow year in terms of content. In fact, slower than this year has been. And so I was playing all kinds of other games at that point, and that was one of them. And I liked it a lot. I'm like, this is actually it was actually a really fun game. So, and I've heard that. I have not heard anything that says that. I mean, everything I've heard says the Outer Worlds 2 is better than the first one. I've heard in every way. New season has been running in the sandbox for a while, you would imagine. Would think. For .e, it is the... Okay. I feel like you're missing some letters with that sentence. Is that supposed to say, for me, it is the next morning? I don't know. I'm guessing that's what you're supposed to say. I'm trying to read between the lines and fill in the blanks. Using a little bit of AI to figure out what it's supposed to say. For events like this, do you prefer watching the spawn points or just running all over the location? Events like this, usually I would... I mean, there's so many people here, I don't necessarily have to shoot anything. Like, if there was another player right here shooting stuff, I would just let them shoot stuff. I wouldn't worry about it. Basically, my goal on this is usually just kind of be near the spawn when they have the legendaries kind of... I mean, kind of in the middle is normally where I hang out. The only reason I'm here is because nobody else is right here. Otherwise, I would just be in the middle and kind of just chilling, letting it run out.
Detecting terminated management personnel.
On Wednesday, Celtic, yes.
From the premises.
Yeah, I got a free stream, or a free key from Xbox. So, and I'm obligated to do some content. I mean, one stream is enough for that. So, I think that's a fair trade. And plus, I would like to play the game, and people might want to watch it. So, I am going to do one stream with the potential for it being a whole series. We'll just see. Destiny 2 is free content on the second. Isn't Destiny 2 always free? Isn't that a free-to-play game? I thought. He was there, and then he wasn't there, and then he decided to put on his neutral shirt. And then this one came in, not neutral at all, kind of aggro. I mean, this is an event that's kind of fun with, if you're playing, like the most fun I've ever had at this event was playing with just like one other person. And so with just 2 people in the event, it's basically non-stop action. It's really fun. But with a full server, because it's mutated, it's just waiting for things to spawn and then killing them instantly. I mean, a lot of events are that way. I mean, they're very dependent on how many players you have. All content. Oh, for Destiny is free? Yeah.
Uranium volume extracted and processed.
Is Destiny have PvP, or is it just a PvE game? Or is it a mix? You know, is it kind of like an Arc Raiders kind of thing where it has a mix of both? All right, I'm gonna go. Well, I need a scrap down here so I can move, and then I'm gonna go drop a bomb. I think this was the easiest event to do on the meat grinder server. Oh yeah. Imagine if it was this though with volatile. That would make it really tough. Trying to do volatile with those server settings. I mean, even though it's been neutered, it would still, you know, crank up the damage to. Actually, this one I can scrap, but the other ones I can put in the machine because I still think I have like. I don't know how much I have. Let's find out. It's a mix, so it's PvE PP or no PvE PvP or PvEVP. Think it was volatile. They were green. I really need to get some more Nuka Grape. Oh, I have like 11 left. All right, so we do this. All right, so if we do this here. Oh yeah, oh I like that. Except for the stim packs. Is there anything I need to put in here? Let's see, we got a backwoodsman and magazine, bobblehead, 3 mutated party packs. Surfer left. Had enough. Probably went to go join Jules in a raid. All right, here we go. D2 has a Star Wars collab season on the way. Oh, fun. Hey, James. Ex-Destiny main here. A lot of the content is paid. Campaign and raids, dungeons require the DLC to be purchased. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Good to know. Just to make sure. I'm pretty sure I have nuke cards, but geez, that bait. That improved bait just piles up on you. Let's see. No. There we go. Oh, 17. Okay, I got lots. I'm good. X. I'll just call you X.
Unrecognized personnel.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Do Scorch Queen? I probably will. That's usually the one I go for. I think that's the one. Out of all of the bosses, that is one of them. This is another empty. So weird. Oh no, he was already dead. He just didn't know it yet. Oh, and I got a card early this time. Nice. D2 can be played many ways. All right. Need to get the kid from school. Oh, okay. Tell him I said hi, or her. I don't know. Tell him I said, what's up? They'll be like, what? Who? What? What are you talking about? I don't know who that is. All the robots are dead. This is so weird. It's very spooky. Even the robots are done. They're just like, you know what? Bring on the next season. We've done enough. We're tired of grinding for this season. How many tickets do I have anyway? That's something I need to... My other account is at 0 tickets, which is good. But here we're at 165. All right. So I can get a couple of... I get some more gold... More... Oh, hello. Some more perk coins for my other character.
Access granted.
All right, let's get through here. All right, who's that?
Resolved. Standing down.
DV Real. I don't recognize that. Are you in the chat? If so, let me know. But I need to do the
Proceed to the control room with
Grenadier for the upcoming part.
card and launch code to initiate the launch.
Bedtime for you after Scorch Queen. Oh, okay. Sorry, my drink is almost empty, and there we go. All right. Now I'm set. Wait. It's like, I look away for a second and forget what I'm doing. Where am I? Who am I? It's you? All right. Welcome aboard. Everyone's gonna be real confused on the next stream when I'm on a different account. I don't usually use this one for my streaming, but it's been kind of one of those things. Been waiting for the next one so I could do start a new character. Okay, so now we can do find a way. I am convinced I can. I'm hidden. Is everything dead? No, that one's not dead.
Engineering team, proceed
Lots of rads. Yeah, I need to get some more Nuka Grape. I need to start acquiring that.
Initiate repairs.
I have a Nuka-Cola Collectron. I just never check it. Wonder if I have grape in my stash. I should look. That is the thing I should do. Let's see.
Overriding security lockdown. Opening.
Can you I guess you could photo through that, I'm assuming?
Clear.
I mean, I guess you're photoing. You're not making it this far anyway. You're going a different way. But still, I assume you can. Okay, so if I put this right here, I'm guessing it won't take out that guy, but maybe it will. Probably won't go through the laser grid. Okay, little bit of lag. Little bit of lag. I did a little damage to him.
Unauthorized.
And we did some damage over.
The operations center. Activate.
Okay, as
mainframe protocol.
This-
Omega 12.
things are a little laggy, I would say.
To defend the mainframe.
A little bit laggy. Okay, let's go here for Hugh. Shoot your legs. If I do this one over here, yeah, with 2 nuka grenades should be enough to get the whole thing done, I think. Let's do another nuka grape. I'm running out.
Mainframe integrity at
What?
25. Mainframe integrity compromised.
There we go. Okay.
Security protocol.
I was gonna say that. Don't try and cheat me like that.
The operations
Oh,
center
awareness.
for immediate repairs.
There we go. All right. In we go. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Abiding citizen.
I got places to go. You made it in the server. Nice. Congrats. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it works that way. Later in the season, it does get easier to get into the server. New season starts, it might be tougher. I don't know though. We'll see. Servers tapping out might be. Wife has asked if I'm Canadian. No. I am not Canadian. I've been to Canada. Not recently. Angel is. She's Canadian. I've even been to the Vancouver Island. Is it Vancouver Island? Do I have that right, Angel, if you're still watching? Is that right? Was my memory correct at Vancouver Island? I hope I'm not wrong there. I've been to Vancouver Island a couple of times. It's very pretty. I mean, British Columbia in general is pretty nice. Vancouver Island. Oh, see, I remembered. Awesome. All right. False alarm indeed. You know what? You know what helps? Like if you're gonna repair mainframe cores, this is what I was talking about earlier. Sometimes I skip steps. If you're gonna repair mainframe cores, it actually helps to have mainframe cores to repair. That'll make it go a lot quicker. You know, trying to repair a thing that you don't actually have, pretty slow process.
Unscheduled maintenance activity in the storage area.
Sometimes I skip steps,
Requesting
or I try anyway, and the game says no.
security incident in
Todd Howard has spoken. No skipping allowed. Weak point of Assaultron is the soul. The legs. You want to go for the legs on Assaultron. Once you do that, once you learn the legs, Assaultrons become very trivial to deal with. But yeah, I remember doing the you know, the quest for Rara, getting her, and I got wrecked by that Assaultron in there so many times. And yeah, then eventually I learned cripple the legs or blow them away, and you're golden. Yeah, this server is a little bit behind. It's like the devil that went down to Georgia was way behind. Come on, you can do it. This is so look at this. It's so slow.
additional security units.
How's my mag so high? It's a quad. I'm using the large quick eject magazine and I'm using quad as the primary effect. Come on. This is, I don't think I've ever seen it this slow before. Jeez, this is nuts. Okay, now we're there. That is crazy. Oh, no, it's still not there. Now? Are we ready now? Can I do it? There we go. Jeez. Yeah, this thing is done. All right, we're gonna have an event pop up pretty soon, but
Resolved.
unless it's, I don't even know. I mean, I guess if it's an eviction notice, I would.
That someone who
I can't open the door because there's a gutsy. Oh, are you kidding me? There's a gutsy here that's preventing me from interacting with the door. This server's trying to make me rage. It's not gonna happen. My apathy will override my rage. Okay, there's one. Sometimes one hides here. Ha, see? Oh, Project Paradise. All right, have fun with that. Okay, let's start this up. Let's see where I end up. Maybe if I go far away. Sometimes it's really tiny. Oh, see, now it's working perfectly. It's off to the side. It's really tiny. You never know. Someone's duping the server. I don't know. Been to Vancouver Island. Very nice. Took the ferry from Port Angeles to Victoria. Me too. Rode up the East Coast, then from Nanaimo to the mainland. Yeah, me too. I did that too. The first time. And then I went up to the Vancouver, BC, and stayed close to, well, I mean, it was close. I remember going to Stanley Park. So we had a hotel that was close to that because we walked over. Really neat. All kinds of like squirrels and raccoons. Is this one shooting? No, we got another. That's all I remember. I mean, that was like, geez, that must have been 25 years ago. It's been a minute. Is this a stock Elder's Mark? It is not. It is a quad. Quad, rapid, VATS optimized conductors. I got some upgrades. Oh, are you in the other silo, Brian? Are you in the other one too? Are you in Charlie? That's a good question. What's the stream for Friday? Go to Burning Spring at the lowest level possible? Well, not the lowest level possible. I mean, I did start a brand new character, and we're going to be going right to Burning Springs. The character is at, it'll actually be starting from the Overseer's camp, not from the vault, but it's still level 2. So, and I'll be going directly there as quickly as possible. So, probably won't be on, I mean, it might be, I'm sure I'll get to level 3. I don't think I'll get to level 4, although it's possible. But yeah, that's the plan. A beeline for Burning Springs, pretty much. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Is there another one over here? I have this feeling there's one tacking somewhere over here. Nope, they're here. Okay. All right, we're all happy. Everyone's happy and ready to work. Is the bar moving? I'm not sure. I haven't been paying attention. Explains why you couldn't meld the Guardian with a stock Elder's Mark. Quad would make a difference. Well, and the stock has got, I mean, it's Furious. You can do it with Furious. I've got one that's, but it's not stock either. I mean, you could do it with Furious. Have you modded it at all, or is it stock? Like, is it you, because it's faster reload, right? On that 3rd star? I think that's the stock, right? Isn't it faster fire rate, faster reload? Like Swift, I think. Because I have another Elder's Mark that I use, but it's basically the same thing, but it's Furious instead of Quad. It's Bone Stock. Okay. I haven't tried it with Bone Stock. I mean, I have 4 stars, so I'm going to use them. But that will make a difference too, because that'll put the AP cost probably at something like 12, or I'm guessing. If you do all the perfect mods, I'm guessing it'll probably be something like 12.
Launch prep at 25%.
That's going to make a bit of difference. I was gonna say I could try it. I don't think I have any stock Elder's Marks though.
Chief Guidance Officer.
Because I could try it and see how it goes, just for funsies.
Chief Targeting Officer active.
I did that on one stream where I was testing. You know, so I did a stream where I was testing against the Guardian. I kept getting discovered. And I was playing around yesterday. I was doing some testing, and I always thought that a stealth boy and the stealth suit would give you the same level of stealth, and it doesn't seem to. In the... Was that him or an Assaultron? Must have been it, that one. I get into danger every time with the stealth suit. And with the stealth boy, I'm in caution the whole time. So I don't really understand what's going on there. There's got to be some difference, but I'm just not sure what it is. So yeah, I've been doing a little experimenting the last couple days on the Guardian just for fun.
Launch prep at
Trying to find different combinations of things that that work. I found a few actually that work pretty well. I mean, the best one is just this gun. I mean, my best result came from this gun. This is my best result. But I tried a combination for people, you know, like suppose you don't have like a 4-star and you can't stay in VATS. I found a combo for using flamer, or a plasma flamer, that is. So the idea is you take down the shield with one gun and then, you know, you use the plasma flamer to just finish him off with manual aim using the smart shot perk. And that worked okay. Because maybe your main gun, you know, that maybe that way you could play it in stealth. You wouldn't need to tank it and then use the flamer to finish it off. And that was without using the pipes. By the way, you can still, for those people that like standing on the pipes, you can still do it with a flamer without standing on the pipes. There is one spot where you can reach it.
To your stations.
In case anyone's wondering. Are we? I guess it is progressing. We're almost there. BOS. Oh, that's not an expensive mod. All right, I'm ready.
Launch prep complete. All systems.
Key card removed. Let's see. I think I probably have the code here.
Authorization.
No, I don't have the code there. All right, we'll do that. All right, Bravo.
Access.
Found 2 spots this weekend. Oh, maybe there are 2 spots. I know there's at least 1 spot. How about that? I know there's at least 1 spot. How about that? All right, so right about... I always forget to check the... No, that's 2. I always forget to check the Sundew Grove for an Earl. Okay, is my tent still here? I think it should be. There we go. Apparently, there's still something here wants to kill me. Put extra PA in the same spot as the pipes. Oh, I can't be bothered to do that. That's too much work. Try and get PA and stand on it, and yeah, that's just a lot. There's another set of ramps that go further out than the obvious ones. Yeah, there's 2. Yeah, there's 2 sets of ramps that go down farther. One of them seems like it goes a little bit far, like it gets a little bit closer than the other one. Might just be an illusion. Because I did try them both, and one of them I was able to get consistent hits, and the other one was kind of not as consistent. Oh, hello. I didn't see you. Or you. Let's see if there's anything in the safe in here. I'm sure somebody's... Oh, no, nobody's opened it. Let's see. Might as well put that to work. Sometimes you get good stuff. Nothing interesting. Okay. Don't need an Enclave Flamer either. Normal Plasma Flamer works fine. That is true, Necrosis. That was one of the tests I ran, was the normal Flamer. Not totally sure, but I think the stealth suit fails versus the Guardian if you get a little too close. Yeah, it was failing for me, even doing the exact same thing I was doing with the... I mean, I thought they both give you a stealth field, and it would be the same, whether it's a stealth boy or the stealth suit, but they were not acting the same. It was crazy. No Earl. Oh, okay. Got the notification on your screen that you launched a nuke. All right, cool. Probably my last nuke for a while. At least, well, no, probably my last nuke for a while. Just, I actually don't mind running through silos. I think they're fine. Although this server, yeah, this server is toast. I'm ready. Bring me something. Another nuke. All right, where's this one going?
Nuclear strike.
I'm gonna guess the robots.
Please exit the area.
I mean, ideally, you want something that has a little bit of weight built into it.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I would think. So either the robots or Earl. The problem with Earl, though, is it goes away. Like, if you don't go there within 5 minutes, it just disappears. Unless you have a teammate there. Perfect timing on that, though. Stealth is such a hard mechanic to gauge with. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's it feels like it's voodoo. Like it just doesn't work. You know. What do you do with your flux if you're not ammo? Fill up my scrap box. That's it. Okay. That's what I do. I fill up my scrap box with it. I mean, for the most part, I mean, I use it for, like, when I would run an LMG, I use it for that, you know, for crafting 308, because 308 ammo crafting is terrible. But other than that, yeah, I don't tend to run ultrasight on things, other than maybe shotguns, but shotguns you don't ever, oh, wow, that's like, yeah. Shotguns you don't ever really need to craft ammo. Like slow firing stuff, you don't really need to craft ammo. Because I usually go with prime ammo on the like the hunting rifle, stuff like that. Ah, I'm blind. Geez, we'll have time to scrap and everything. If you ever have a sale. Do you just burn through it like crazy, Angel? What do you use ultrasight ammo for? Like what kind of ammo? I mean, are you trying to feed an Elder's Mark with jeez, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine trying to feed this gun with ultrasight. That's got to be very frustrating. Jeez. If I was gonna do that, I would be doing like I would do an event and then I would do like an expedition or a daily op. I'd just be constantly doing that stuff to keep full up. Bjornen, hello. Not too bad, but use Cobalt for 45. Oh, the Elder's Mark, yeah. Cobalt's the hardest to farm, all right. I will keep that in mind. I've never really farmed. I've never really been a flux farmer. And also raids are good. I mean, not only will you get ammo from the raids, but you get ammo. Of course, you defend usually, right? When you do raids, or I don't know how often you do them. But defending and during the drill stage can use a lot of ammo as well. I mean, especially, yeah, Elder's Mark just gobbles ammo. But I'm okay. Like, I tend to not have to ever take any out of my stash. I just throw in a raid here and there, and that usually keeps me topped up. But also, yeah, I don't know. Also, I haven't really played this character a lot. Other than for, you know, stuff like this, where I'm doing these kinds of things, so. Cobalt Flux, I've heard that. What is, yeah. Yeah, I know flux farming used to be a thing. People would drop nukes specifically for flux, just so they could craft it. And I think that was the idea behind the, at least I hope it was the idea behind the raids giving raw flux. The problem is it doesn't give you any of the other materials that you need. So, like, raw flux without any of the other things isn't super useful. Don't raid often. We should raid more. My plan tomorrow, once the servers come up, I think what I want to do is dive into raids first. And try and do a raid grind with, and just try and get a dent in the scoreboard, the season board. So that's my plan for probably tomorrow, assuming the servers come up at a reasonable time, is to spend a lot of time in the Gleaming Depths, and then the new region will still be there. But I'd like to make a bit of a dent just on the first day. S-Boom, hello! Is crashing only a problem on console? I mean, I've heard on PlayStation. Are you on PlayStation? I've heard it's an issue. On PC, it's not usually. Not for me, anyway. 175,045 ultrasight. You've collected a lot. Oh, wow. That is a lot. I have no idea if I have any ultrasight 45. I'll look and see what I have, because I don't ever use it, Angel. So I'll look and see if because it's possible I've used ultrasight 45, because for some reason I want to think one of my characters, not this one, but I think I have another character that probably has, I don't know if it's that much. But I need to check my ultrasight 45, because I may have some, and I'll never use it. I mean, it's probably something I got because I usually will prime the Western Spirit, and it takes 45. We're blocking my view. So I may have some. We'll see. PS5, and I've heard PlayStation. That's usually when someone says they're crashing, it's usually PlayStation. You average one crash every 15 to 20 minutes. And then 90-ish minutes later, that's about it. Are you on PlayStation 2? They're bouncing up and down. Hello. Hello. Tend to have what you call a feeder weapon, so carry an auto and single fire. Yeah, exactly. I'll wait for the fabricator. All right, that means we're supposed to be in. I mean, the Western Spirit's a good one to feed to. I mean, it's a good gun, so it's a good feeder. But then that means you actually have to use it. I don't. I just tend to. I mean, since I'm not using ultrasight and I have a lot of regular and I have a lot. If I ever need to craft any, I mean, I can't imagine at this point. It's like I have unlimited resources that I never use. PC also have crashes, but closer once per session. I don't get crashes very often. It's really rare. I think I had one. Was it on the last stream? I mean, I've had the occasional one on a stream here and there, but not really. For the most part, it's not really much of an issue. Yeah, don't do much damage against this guy for sure. Wow. Managed to get through the whole thing. But did I have a full clip? Oh, sure. Run away now. Can I make it? Yeah, certainly not a lot of damage here. AP is not draining though. That's always helpful. I think lag is keeping me in, keeping my AP topped up. That's what's going on. Lag is helping. I got a Lego stagger. More damage on this one. This one seems to be taking more damage than the other ones. Kind of in an awkward spot. Okay, I got someone who keeps running in front of me breaking bats. How dare you? Oh, someone's in trouble. All right. Too many helpful people. I couldn't get a... Can I go over the top of this thing? Is that a thing I can do? Can I go over the top? Apparently, yes. Bjorn, do you have a link to the build you are using? No. I'm trying to think if I've done this build. I'm trying to think if I've done a video. I keep thinking maybe I should do this build. My everyday. This is my everyday running around build. Is what it is. That's probably what I'd call it. But no, I don't know that I've done a video with this exact build. I mean, probably the closest thing would be maybe one of the, you know, I did a video, well, Jules is probably playing. I did a video a while back where I was when I was comparing Quad and Furious on an Elder's Mark, and I was using against the Guardian, and that's this build. The Quad version of it is this build, and that's in that video. So it was like Quad versus Elder's Mark. It was a while ago. It was like 3 or 4 months ago, I think. But it's basically the same. I don't think I've changed much about it. So it wasn't a build video, but I do go over the build because I am, you know, using a couple different weapons.
A Vault-Tec representative has de-escalated the alert and all...
You're on PS5 and find crashes are less of a thing
Have a nice...
at the moment, other than the end of the expedition. Oh. I mean, that sucks. I mean, for whatever reason, there's an issue with, okay, area looting is not areaing. Come on. Let me area. Everyone's question marking. Oh, please tell me I don't have to go loot all this stuff by hand, every single one. That's for cavemen. That's the way they used to do it in the caveman days. Yeah, area looting's not working. Awesome. I think is it not working for other people? Is that what the thumbs down is? Area looting's broken for everybody? Server is borked? Yeah, it's kind of feeling that way. PS4, get 1 crash a month. Oh, that's not bad at all. I mean, I probably don't get much more than that to be. Oh, there we go. It's working. Oh, I got a quad dragon. Oh, that's fun. I wonder if there's anything else. Oh, now it's working. Yeah, the server's used up is what it is. I mean, it's had everything, right? It's had 3 nukes and a sheep squatch and whatever else. You Fallout 4 have crashing issues on PlayStation. Last few times you've done the robots, you had to wait 4 or 5 minutes to loot them. I've had to do that before too. I've had to wait longer than that. I've had to wait 10. Okay, let's go clean up our stuff. I want to check my, see how much ammo I've got. Oh, thank you very much, Jules. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that one should have, that's probably pretty close to what I'm using. It might be a little different, but I mean, it should be pretty current though. Safe and sound. I'm busy. I'm doing other things. Quad the dragon. Limb damage. Chance to become invisible. Goodbye. Even the scrapping is a little laggy. Everything is laggy. Do that. Oh, I like that. That's great. All right, so let's see ammo here. I don't know if I probably don't have much in the way of, but I mean, you can see I have 100,045 rounds, so that's why I'm using that. Oh, I'm actually ammo negative today. Let's see, ultra sight 45. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I have 4,700 rounds. That's not very much. On my other, I have another character. I'm pretty sure I have more than that. So I'll look at my other character, Angel, and you're welcome to whatever. Looking forward to your Burning Springs coverage. Thank you very much, Vent. Thank you, thank you. I'm looking forward to it. Eclipse, E-Ragon, hello. Actually never did the boss fight. Also just joined in. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. If you're OC and go in the water, it's a guaranteed crash. Oh, wow. Sell your PlayStation, buy the Steam console. There you go. Tomorrow I'm going to stream just the patch notes. I'll do a patch note stream tomorrow. But yeah, I won't be able to, yeah, I couldn't do more than that. I'll be kind of, let's see, get rid of that. My voice would not hold up for doing multiple streams like this in a row, because I'm streaming on Wednesday too, but not this. Okay. Good night. All right. Nomadic, thank you, thank you. What's going on? Someone's pointing at something, I don't know. Pardon me, jeez. What are we doing? What's going on? What is a C3PA? Whisper stream. Oh no. Can you imagine Whisper? Oh, thank you very much. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, whispering into a microphone. Yeah, what are sounds I can't stand listening to for 1,000, Alex? It's like whispering into a microphone, eating into a microphone. Super cringy. I could never do that ASMR stuff. Why is my weight? I mean, I have 3 mutated party packs. It just feels like my weight is creeping up when you consider that I'm actually like in the hole. Oh, there's some shotgun ammo. Let's get rid of some of that. Although that doesn't weigh much. Okay. What did we have? We had something. Oh, save and sound. Incoming screeching. Ariel Sato, member for 25 months. Thank you very much for 25 months, Ariel. Looking forward to the new content in 76 tomorrow. Yeah, me too, for sure. A week of me. Yeah, I mean, it is more than normal. But yeah, the Xbox thing, or the Outer Worlds thing, it's like, I think I have until the 19th to do at least something, you know, content-wise to meet the obligation for getting the key. So I'm just like, well, let's just do it on Wednesday and see how it goes. Hopefully people want to watch. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Got your weight to 139, so you're proud. Nice. I mean, mine's normally in like the 160s, so I'm not really sure what's up with the... All right. That one died. I will loot his corpse, though. Oh, I know. It's probably repair kits or something. Yeah, I probably picked up a bunch of repair kits from the... Oh, actually, you know, bait. I mean, that doesn't add a lot. That's a little bit. Improve repair kits? Eh, not really. I have no idea. The weight is really high. I'm not sure why. It is what it is. Hate the choked vape voice when a streamer vapes. Oh. I've never... No, that's not true. I've seen the vape. I've heard the vape before. But yeah, I've watched a stream. I remember watching a stream once and the guy was eating like something crunchy. And I went, really? Really? Yeah, and and people were still watching. I don't know. It's like you're crunching into a mic. Goodbye. You know, it's just... I don't know. But the whispering, yeah, I've run across streams where you listen and I'm not even going to do it. I'm not going to pretend. And they're whispering into the microphone, and I'm just not a fan of whispering voices just in general, but into a microphone, yeah, I can't. I just can't. I start to, my cells start to lose cohesion. That's why my streams are so boring. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't do the voice changer. I don't do anything. I'm just boring. I just talk like me. That's it. That's all I do. I don't do any of the weird stuff that people like. What do you use those stealth boys? I use them for the Guardian when I'm testing or playing and I'm fighting the Guardian. Because it lasts a minute and a half. The Mark IIIs do. The regular ones last 30 seconds, and that lasts a minute and a half, which is all I need. Usually, anyway. And the reason I do that instead of the stealth suit is my armor has limit breaking on it. And that'll let me do critical hits every other shot. Whereas if I'm on a stealth suit, it's every third shot. So, yeah, that's what I use them for. That's it. That's like the only thing I use them for. Is there, what do we have here? Oh, another one. Everyone's giving me stealth boys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Is there something like Master Infiltrator that you all use all the time to get comments about being a wasted slot? Yep. Yeah. Actually, yeah, yeah, look, right here. Yeah, right here. Although, to be honest, anymore, I give preemptive attitude about it when I do my builds. I say, you know, I'm using Master Infiltrator. I know not everyone likes it, but I like it, so shut up. And yeah, I don't get comments about it anymore. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of snarky comments about it. In fact, I had one person who was high and mighty basically just said I was being irresponsible because I am such a big influence on people that I should warn new players when I'm doing a video that has Master Infiltrator that that's not a good perk to use, it's not optimal. And yeah, they basically called me out saying I was like irresponsible for having that in a build that I showed to people.
What the heck? You got the juice.
Which is awesome. So yeah, that's build videos. That's how it kind of goes.
Star noggins are in one piece. My teeth hurt a little.
It'd be nice if they did something about learning legendary mods.
You really saved
You scrap
us
more
time.
stuff than learn. Yeah.
Be sure to come on back once we clean things up.
Yeah, it does feel rather stingy. I'll be honest. I was having a long conversation about that earlier on Discord. It's not boring. It's a manly and powerful stream. Awesome. That's exactly what I was going for. Manly and powerful. That was it. Yeah, but I mean, look at I'm going through. Like, if I'm not doing the repeatable stuff, I mean, look at my ammo. I was at like, I mean, it was over 12,000 a little bit ago, and now I'm at 8,600. So it goes. Best live stream commentary unlock. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I do my best. I mean, my goal, I've said a bunch of times, my goal when I do any kind of content is to do something that I would watch. So that's why my streams are the way they are. They're what I would watch. So not because it's me, but because it's just the style that I would watch. And a streamer that doesn't interact with the chat, it's like, why be live? You know, that, yeah. It's, for me, it's kind of the same thing as a camera, you know, where, you know, I kind of think of like when you put out videos, you know, if you kind of like equate it to like the music business, right? That's like a single or like an album, right? But if you're going to do a stream and you're not going to show your face and you're not going to interact with the chat, that'd be like doing a concert and then going and standing backstage the whole time and not ever going in front of the audience, right? Like, it's like, why would they go? Why wouldn't they just buy your album if they're not going to get, you know, something different out of a live stream than they could just get from just like your, you know, like stuff you've already recorded. I feel the same way about lip syncing and, you know, concerts as well. But anyway, hey, Alex, welcome. Best and the brightest. Yes. Talking about Mr. 3. Yes. Let's see here. If the photo mode glitch didn't exist, you'd probably run Master Infiltrator. Yes. People pass out responsibility way too often nowadays. I agree. I can only do the meta. I don't know. Well, and it's one of those things that's really funny, right? Where I could show a build that totally just wrecks everything, right? And someone would pick apart what's wrong with it. It's like, okay, but I kill all these things in one hit. How am I going to improve on the one hit thing? Like, I'm already killing everything easily. Whatever, you know, whatever the build might be, someone's going to come in and say you should be using this perk, or they'll look at this. Like, I'll have this. I'll have perception, right? And they'll say you should be using deal sealer, for example, just whatever. Even though I have 15 points there, and there's no room for anything else. And they'll never suggest, right? They'll never say you should use that instead of, you know, whatever perk. They'll just say you should be using this perk. It's like, okay, but this is full, right? And so you're making a suggestion of something I should use in a place where there's no room, and you're not suggesting what I replace, right? That never happens. It's always you should use X perk that you're not using, and it's always in a spot where there's no room for, like I have unused perk points. Right, that's the comment. It's always like I have all these unused perk points that I should be, you know. It's just, and I always find that kind of funny, but it is what it is. Hello. Not at home, and you're not getting home before Friday. No Burning Springs for you tomorrow. Oh, that's sad, Alex. Hopefully, you're doing something away from home that's fun as a replacement for that. I'm hoping. Let's sell something. Where are we at with caps? Did I look at the junk here? I don't remember. Oh, copper. Yeah, copper's a thing I always buy. Not that I use it, but copper's not super common, so I always buy copper. Copper, what is it? Copper, fiber optics, crystal. Those are things I always buy just because they're not as... Oh, that's where the weight's coming from. It's the squirrel. I'll start burning through that tomorrow, though. Is the squirrel. Don't think you get Burning Springs till Wednesday. Use a lot of your styles, weapon builds I usually wouldn't had used. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with it, but you know, if you do YouTube, you do have to be comfortable with people telling you that you suck. I mean, they don't necessarily come out and say those words, although I did have someone leave a comment that said my builds just generally are bad. Like, I actually had someone leave that exact comment. I was just like, you know, his builds are usually pretty bad. All right. That's fine. I do okay with it, and I get a lot of people thanking me for helping, you know. It's like, I was having a hard time, and then I used one of your builds, and now it's fun. So, whatever. Those comments are the ones I care about, not the ones telling me I suck. But it happens. If they have all the answers, why are they watching? Well, so they can tell you what you're doing wrong. Because you know that there are those people, right, that are going to just... The only reason they're watching is so they can figure out what your battle bot. I'll do that one, maybe. We have that one is the winner. All right, we're gonna go maybe if we get here in time. But you know, there's gonna be people like if you have a list of like the best way to do, you know, like the 5 things, whatever, they're gonna look and see what you missed and point it out. You're a bad Bob the Builder too. Wonder what content that a player is doing. You have to F up really bad to make a bad build. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but there's a lot of black and white thinking. I mean, a lot of people, and I don't think it's just gamers, there's just a lot of people in general. They have a lot of, oh, cool, I'll take this. It's a lot of black and white thinking, right? It's like, if you're not doing what they're doing, you're doing it wrong, right? There's no room to be different. There's no room. And they never listen. Like when I do, especially if I do a build video, I will talk about why I'm doing what I'm doing every step of the way. I talk about why this weapon, why this armor, why these effects. I talk it all out. And you'll still have people saying, why didn't you do this? Or why are you doing this? It's like, I think you need to pay attention when you watch, because I said that. I like the bounties. I think the bounty system is fun, and I think people are going to like it, but I don't know. Like, the question with the new stuff is always, how long? Like, and that I don't have an answer for. I don't know what it's going to be. You know, when people get into Burning Springs and start doing the... you know, the bounties, especially that, I mean, the headhunts are really good rewards. I mean, you get a 3-star armor piece, a 3-star weapon, and a ranged weapon, a 3-star melee weapon. Yeah, so you get like 3 stars from it, plus the enemy's going to be 3 stars, so you get one from him, and there's another 2-star enemies. So you're going to come away with like 6 legendaries, and 4 of them are 3 stars, at the least, from one of those headhunts. So they're very rewarding, and in terms of the time investment, not much. I think they're fun. And the enemies have, especially the headhunt, the public ones, some of those enemies, they have like crazy attacks and they do fun things, and they'll wreck you, but it's kind of fun. It's like refreshing to have actually a challenging enemy, but we'll see. Uh-oh, gotta kill 1 mole rat. Got a week with the update before you go to Germany for a month over Christmas. Oh, well, fun. Take your potato PC with you. Only people you should listen to are the ones requesting harpoon raids every week. Yes, I did a harpoon raid. That's it. No more. 100% chance you'd have some snarky, rude remarks for those comments. Well, you know, Patrick, that there's different ways to do it. I know that some people want to engage with that. I don't. Like, I don't engage with it at all. You know, it's if they have a problem with something I did, I just kind of ignore those comments. If they insult me personally, because that does happen, I just block them, and then they can't comment anymore. But interacting with them is like there's no winning with that. I mean, there's no reason. So I just don't engage with it at all. You know, if someone asks a question, that's different. But if someone wants to come and just tell me that, you know, I did a thing wrong, especially if I didn't, like if it's a subjective thing, you know, where there's no right or wrong answer, I just kind of, okay, that comment can just stay out there. I don't need to do anything with it. You would flip your desk daily. Yeah, I mean, honestly, what I will say is I think that the way you do things will also determine the types of people that will comment on your stuff, that will watch your stuff. Like if you're toxic and if you make toxic videos and you are toxic, you'll attract toxic viewers and you'll get toxic comments. But I tend to not. I try to shy away from stuff that I try to have fun. I mean, that's the whole point of this, is like I'm trying to have fun. I'm playing a game and I try to make videos that are generally fun or informative. Like sometimes it's not, like a build video is mostly just going to be, you know, informative thing or like when I did the video on the gold, you know, like the gold, you know, just telling people don't miss out. Like that's not really fun. It's just like, here's some information. But I try to stay away from like just a video where I'm slamming Bethesda or just like, you know, whatever. Like I don't like stuff like that. I don't really like that kind of content. And so I don't want to make it. And I think, so I tend to make more positive stuff. And because of that, I think I tend to get more, for the most part, mostly positive viewers. So that really cuts down. I don't get a lot of toxic stuff because I don't feed it. So exactly, GFOS, don't feed the beast. Got totally stuck with your Berserkers build until you watched my light leather build, made some changes and over, but the cord build. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't done Berserker in a long time, but if they ever revisit it and make it so that it's, make it different or make some changes to the Berserkers, I would definitely revisit that. I think a lot of people look for validation of their own build. If yours is not the same as theirs, it's garbage. Yeah. But some people are definitely looking to just tell you what you did wrong. I mean, that's what they live for, is that they want to tell you what you did wrong. And that's fine. I mean, that's okay. But I had someone leave a comment the other day. Oh, it was crazy. So after this TV show came out, and I had forgotten about this video that I made it, but after the TV show came out, I made a ghoul video where I was like the ghoul, but you couldn't become a ghoul yet at that point, right? It was just, basically you had to pretend, right? So I made the character, I made their faces like scarred up and whatever, and I just kind of tried to make it like the play style of the ghoul on what the TV show would be like. And the person ripped me for, you know, it's like, you should check your facts before you post this. You can totally become a ghoul. You go to the top of the map and blah, blah, blah. I mean, it was like, they just ripped me for it. I'm just like, you know, but it's funny. Like, it was really ironic, you know, the fact that they're saying, check your facts. It's like, well, if they look at the date on the video, they would know that it predates the possibility of becoming a ghoul. So the fact that they're, telling me to check my facts when they're not checking their facts is kind of funny. But I mean, I had forgotten about that video, that it was still out there. I've actually I unlisted it because I forgot it was there. And it's like, well, I don't want people going to that video thinking it's a ghoul build when it's not anymore. So, because I think it was called Becoming the Ghoul or something like that. So yeah, it's obviously, it's not, it's outdated, but I'd forgotten about that video. And yeah. But that's the thing where people will just like tell you, mistakes you made in a video that's like a year or 2 years old, because things don't work the same way as they did back when you made that video. That does happen. Moonsky, hello. Let's see. Would love them to improve some of the unique legendaries. Mom armor would be similar to stealth suit, for example. Mom armor. Hey, the people can be such assholes behind a keyboard. That's life. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you can't really take it personal because that's what they're saying isn't about you. It's about them. Right? I mean, because someone who felt, that's not a thing that a happy person's going to do. I mean, for me, what I would do is I would be like, how old is this video? That would be the first thing I looked at, but Trolls a fin, move on with. Yeah, I mean, if you ignore them, they just leave. I mean, if you ignore them, don't feed it. Like, if you ignore them, they don't keep at it. Did the guy looking for ultralight get any? You have 3K you can give. Oh, that was Angel. Oh yeah, that was Angel. Okay, there we got that. Okay, I'm catching up. Disappointed they didn't run a sale today. Yeah, Cyber Monday on Adams. Yeah. These people detract but never move a muscle in order to help or inform anyone. The pseudo-intellectual trolls should never be taken seriously. No, I don't. No, I mean, for the most part, I don't. I mean, once in a while, you get people telling you, well, they don't need help. It's like, if that was a low level, oh, geez. All right. And for my last mutated event, I get a, yeah. I don't. I mean, sometimes I get good suggestions, you know, out of that. But mostly it's just, you know, comments are comments. They are what they are, but you can't let them get to you. If you do, yeah, I mean, if comments will get to you, then probably YouTube isn't for you, is what I would say. Oh, hello. Don't shoot the head. That's not the weak spot. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. They were not taking, they had to think about if they were going to take, what about this one right here in front of me? What is the, what is this anyway? I didn't even notice what the thing is. Oh, okay, great, resilient, awesome. I mean, that's better, because this is either resilient or cloaking, right? So, of the two, I think resilient is a much better option. Oh, Mistress of Mystery. Well, they did say something about that they're going to, at some point, no timeline, but they do want to revisit those, the Mistress of Mystery gear. But who knows when that'll happen. It's like, from what it sounded like was that's like it's like a wish list thing. Is they want to, it's something they want to do at some point. So maybe someday it'll happen.
Replenish the feeding troughs with organic materials. Do proceed with caution. Our beastly friends are not inclined to wait patiently.
Oh, it's already started. All right, I'm over here going to start it, going, why isn't this an option? Okay, let's go do some whatever. Let's go do some busy work. Where am I? Oh, right here. Toxic sludge. Delicious toxic sludge. Come on. Oh, resilient. I'm like, they're not dying. Of course they're not. Oh, jeez. Mutate events, so much more fun than regular events. Ugh. I used to carry a melee weapon. When raids were a new thing, I used to carry an auto axe. I don't anymore. All right. Onward and upward. My voice is like, whatever. I don't care how much time is left, I'm done. Oh, all right, we're pretty good. All right, let's go help another section. Oh, legendary. Oh, no, not legendary. Ballistic Weave is the cheat code of Fallout 4. That is true. Keep on with what you're doing. You love the content. Thank you, Bjorn. I appreciate that. I like what I'm doing. I have fun with it. Didn't do much this weekend. Oh, this is fun. So you gotta punch him. You gotta punch him in the nose. Ah, all right. Hang on. You gotta punch him. Oh, I'm killing Yao Guai. All right, we're getting it done. It's like all of these are just hanging by a thread. We gotta. Are you resilient? Nope, you're not resilient. Are you resilient? All right. Feels kind of claustrophobic. Come on. Come on. There we go. The grenades aren't helping. Or so the grenades. Like, that doesn't speed things up. Are you resilient or no? No, you're not resilient. I think we got somebody here just like chucking grenades everywhere. Got a breakdancing corpse. That's cool. All All right, so we got another resilience. Okay, we got to finish the. Got someone here who's not really finishing the. Okay, they're getting it done. All right. Maybe they were softening up everything for later. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, my arm's broken. Hang on. All right, so there's fragrant. Come on. This is. I could say this is fun, but I like to tell the truth all the time, so I'm not gonna say that. This is. Yeah, it's a thing. It's kind of a hassle. Okay, let's see. How we doing here now? 27. Okay, 3 more. It's probably in the. Come on. Having trouble looting. I think we're more than, look at that. Wow, just like that, everything's done. I mean, I have a shovel. Oh, wait, I used to have a shovel. I guess I don't have a shovel. If only I could put a survival tent, yeah, that'd be great. I don't have a shovel, oh well. Maybe there's a melee weapon on one of these enemies. No melee weapon, all right, no shovel. I'm just gonna stay up here and hide. Why don't you want to do this event? It's not that bad. Certainly not the worst one out there. That's high praise. It's not the worst. The new melee grenades, right? I like that. They explode in a cloud of punches. Ooh, make that a thing. Can we have that as a thing? Hey, you need to bash the flying enemies. It's such a struggle. Yeah, that is true. Have I tried my build with the 4 Nocturnal and 1 Chameleon? No, I use Overeaters and... Yeah, I use Overeaters. I haven't tried 4 Nocturnal and a Chameleon. I mean, for the most part, the thing I don't... See, here's the thing. Is as soon as you start moving, right? As soon as you start moving, you'll be seen. And as soon as... someone's in trouble. I don't know if I can get to them because I'm not sure where they are, but I'm going to try. As soon as... Alright, I don't know where they are now. Oh wow, Mega Slaw. Okay, yeah, things are... Yeah, we got problems here. Will this work? I don't know if it's me or if it's his weapon. Yeah, it must be him that was doing it. I don't know if mine was even working. Okay, I can't even... Yeah, this defending is... Oh, jeez. It's brutal. This is a great idea. Now I'm blind, I can't see. Good job, Ryan. Good job on keeping the Mega Sloth fully healed, though. Makes this a lot easier. Doesn't make it more fun, but it makes it easier. Yeah, this was, I don't know. I don't think, I mean, the reason I think people do mutate events is for the party packs, not because the mutations are particularly great. Jeez, this is... Can't it's chaos, I tell you. Wow. Prepare to fight the Alpha. All right. I'm kind of curious to see where that one shows up. How that'll go. Melee is too delayed for you. Have you seen an uptick in viewership since Game or Aviator pretty much dropped off the map? I don't know. Oh, over here, everybody. Over where I am. I don't know. I think I've heard of Gamer Aviator, but I don't know when they, yeah. For the rewards, of course. All right, the blowholes aren't going to happen. Let's see here. I think everyone's got this. Had eviction notice earlier, mutated right after regular version, always a good thing. Oh, nice. Would want to try yours with maybe next season. In all seriousness, resilient flying can be taken down with super squat shards, knives, tomahawks, and clover. Nice, 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 nice. What are the chances Bethesda will release another Brahm and Escort event, Burning Springs, later next year? Probably not. I don't think I think hopefully they figured out that pathing is something that like Escort doesn't work very well. Gamer Aviator dropped off the map because they use AI music and assets and YouTube does not like that anymore. Oh, okay. No more PewDiePie. Well, PewDiePie was huge, right? PewDiePie didn't do Fallout 76, right? Hope they do update Skyline Valley with some new content. I hope they do it, but I hope they do something with the lighting too, though. I have no desire to go to a place in the dark. I mean, that was always my objection to Skyline Valley, is it's just always dark. But I'm pretty sure that like with cloaking, you have to be stationary, right? So you'd use 4 nocturnal and 1 cloak, or is it not cloaking? Chameleon, right? But you have to be stationary. As soon as you move, you are uncloaked, and that's a problem in the Guardian because you'll be instantly detected once you're uncloaked. So I don't think it would really work. I got a lab coat. That's neat. And a bear arm, like the worst reward you can get from that event. Sure, some have dropped off since it's been months since anything really new came to the game. I mean, 76 it's one of those things, like after the TV show came, like so many people started doing this content or came back to it or whatever. It became like the trendy game. And it was easy to get viewed. I mean, we had all these new people coming, so it was easy to get, you know, you could put out anything and people would watch it. And a lot of people did just put out anything. Or they looked at what you were doing and they decided to copy you. Not that anyone has ever done that, ever. I don't copy people. I mean, sometimes you may make the same video, but it usually is because, like, I imagine when the update hits, there'll be a whole bunch of Dom Pedro videos because, you know, new weapon and all. That's not people copying. That's just, you know, it's the new thing and everyone's going to do a video on it. Lighting is atrocious. It was cool on first impression during the quest, but after it's just grating. Exactly. Can you rapid punch? Yeah, I don't know. John Rush said Outpost 76 is closing against their will. Yeah, that was the hint. Was that it was too dangerous for them to be there, so they had to leave. So they're hinting, again, but who knows when that would be. They're hinting that there's some new, you know, big tough enemy coming. Let's see, do I have any? Let's see, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. All right. My food buffs are worn out. Of course they are. Oh, I need to go up and get me a, I'm gonna go buy a Nuka grape. See if I have some of my stash. I know once upon a time I had some of my stash just in case. But let's see if no. Nope. All right, let's go get a Nuka grape. I can buy one here and one at the other place. Like the Sloth was helping, yeah. Storm Dragon, like the one from BG3, be cool. Oh, fun. Hope they do something with a giant bird pinned in the mountain. I don't know. They don't seem to they don't go back to old stuff, really. They kind of do a new thing and then move on, and that's been in the game. Has that been in the game since launch? I mean, it's been in the game since I've been playing, I think. Come on, sell me a thing.
Looking for something different? We have regional flavors you won't find.
Geez, someone sold a lot of stuff to her. It's making it hard to find what I want. Nuka grape, there we go. Teddy bear right here for the teddy bear challenge right here. Instanced area, so if you ever need to pick up teddy bears, there's one. All right, let's go hit the Nuka vending. And what's this? Breach and clear. Of course it is. New enemies. Yeah, new enemies. Pimmican stream. Wanamingo is a world boss that drops 4-star legendary mods. I think we should. I mean, I think they've kept 4-star mods locked behind raids long enough. I mean, it'd be one thing if you're giving us more raids, but we're not. It's the same content, and the drop rates are terrible. I mean, if you think about, you know, it's the same drop chance. Like they each, you know, they all have like there's a chance to drop a 4-star mod from each encounter or whatever. But if you are doing armor, I mean, that drop chance is so scary low because you need to get lucky 5 times, you know, for a set of armor. That's a lot of raiding. And even still, I mean, I've done a lot of raids. And for as much as I've done, I feel like I should have learned more than what there is. You know, more than what I have learned. Here we go. We got something. Who isn't going to be considering a new the ghoul-based character? There's a possibility that I have a video on that. there's a possibility that it comes out this week. You want the backside of the ash heap opened up? Are you on raids? Dylan, I've done raids. We did one earlier. Probably no more today. I mean, the server's kind of wonky. So I don't think I'd want to be doing a raid in the server. It's kind of in rough shape. Good job, everybody. I helped. I showed up. I'm here. Purveyor needs 4 stars. I would love it. I would love to start doing Purveyor videos again. Those are fun, but there's not really any reason to do them now. But a 4-star Purveyor, you know, having 4 stars would give me a reason to go there. Bird by Devil's Backbone has been there the whole time. That's what I thought so. Oh, the standing stone. Oh yeah, standing stones are cool too. I built a camp a long time ago by there on a character that I don't have anymore. Place up north at 15 teddy bears. Yeah, it's up right, where are we? Yeah, it's like right here ish. I'll show it. I'm sure most people know it, but if you don't, I'll show it. Just looked at the new loot pool for the raids. Pinpointers on the Guardian, yes. Yep, exactly, Vent. Exact opposite of what they accomplished. Okay, so to find the teddy bears, at least it's light outside. So we got the knife edge. This is where the scorpions are. And you kind of want to go this way. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's kind of up in this direction-ish. And you're looking for like a little like shed or something. There it is, right here. Now, hopefully that hasn't been looted already. So then if you don't know where the teddy bears are, right here on this top shelf right here. Look at all those teddy bears. They can be a little tricky to get your hands on. Uh-oh, something's attacking me. Angler. Sometimes there's enemies here. You should watch out. But yeah, that's right here on the map. Like he said, by the cannon logo. But yeah, if you kind of do like a triangle, this would be like the tip of the triangle between those two and this. So in case you didn't know. Is there a point to having a camp in the top right of the map if you're not a ghoul? If you like the region, you mean up here? I don't know. I mean, the radiation is right. Yeah, unless you complete the quest, you don't get it on your map. So yeah, but the radiation is only like concentrated right there. I mean, there could be other reasons up there. I mean, you don't have to be a ghoul. It's not radioactive in the whole spot. What about a vendor that you can buy legendary mods from with gold or caps? Well, I would like to see legendary mods like a mystery, have it basically like the Purveyor, where instead of like a random, 4-star legendary weapon, you get a 4-star legendary mod box. Like, I think that would be a good thing to get as well. I mean, I would like to get more things, because currently we just have one way to get 4-star mods. And what happens is people are just either they do it and they're frustrated because they can't get what they want, or they decide it's just like the drop chance is too low and they just don't engage with the content at all. So that's new for you. All right, Angel, that's cool. I figured it would be new for somebody. Vulcan mods are a tough grind. Well, and that's the thing. Like, I'm okay with certain gear being locked to a certain thing, right? So if like for example, Daily Ops, the only way to get like Brotherhood Recon, or I don't agree with the way Daily Ops does the rewards. I think it's not a very good system. But the fact that you can only get it through Daily Ops for getting Minerva, of course, that's fine. Right? But I wouldn't want 3-star legendaries to be only a way to, Daily Ops is the only way to get 3-star legendaries. And I think Gleaming Depth should be the same way. The Vulcan armor, the specific weapons, like the named weapons you can get the plans for. I'm cool. Lock those within the raid, and that's the only way you can get them. But 4 stars, I think, should be available in other ways. I think I think it's too stingy, honestly. The way it is now, it's just too stingy with the 4-star stuff. And we've got another event coming up in like 30 seconds, so. Love watching your unlucky purveyor vids, the days when 2 out of 3 good stars was still lucky. Exactly. But if I do that now, it's like, who cares, right? I mean, because legendaries just drop from everywhere, but 4 stars don't. So if 4 stars went to the purveyor, yeah, I would totally do those. I would love it. And I thought by now. You can get teddy bears. Oh yeah, for most sensational game in Atlantic City, yeah, you just go into the build into the inside area, that first part. Waterfall up top with no rat. Yeah, I mean, there's nice stuff up there. I mean, it's actually a pretty nice looking area. Oh, here we get some screeching. Awesome. Maybe. Or not. Or I'm just gonna not go. Apparently I'm not allowed to join the event. There we go. Just go to the boardwalk rather than start the, yeah, just travel there. With the expedition, the bears will respawn. Yeah, if the person who's the team leader hasn't looted them, they'll just keep respawning forever. It'd be cool if we get a random, that's true of anything in that area. It'd be cool if we get a random 4-star from Purveyor. 1,000, I think 1,000's too steep, honestly. I mean, if you think about how hard it is to learn, you know, any legendary effect, I think 1,000 is too steep. 500 maybe? I mean, that's not that many. That means you can buy 20 legend. If you're like maxed out, you could buy 22 of them. And then out of that 22, you have a 1% chance to learn, you know, any effect. I mean, that's still going to take, you know, tens of thousands of script just to learn like one legendary effect. So, and I don't know. Like for me, it just seems like they don't consider the numbers, doing this stuff. Like how many, like if you look at the raids, right? Like if you want to learn all of the legendary effects, you have to do tens of thousands of raids. Tens of thousands. I mean, you think about that. You have to do the same activity tens of thousands of times to learn this stuff. Like to me, that's insane. Like that's just too much. Because all that does, it forces people to play in a way so they either give up and they don't bother with it at all, or they grind it to the point where they're burnt out on the game. Right? And that's, you don't want either one of those things. You don't want people ignoring content because it's too grindy, and you don't want people getting burned out because it's too grindy. But I think that's the system we have now. I think that's exactly what we have. So, unfortunately, and after looking at the feedback, like I watched the AMA, you know, they asked me anything, and based on the comments, they did not, because there was so much feedback on raid rewards during this PTS cycle, so much, thousands of messages, literally thousands. And number one, there was no feedback on that thread from any of the people working on the game. It was just players. And when they addressed it during the AMA, I mean, it basically was like, we're just going to experiment and see how it goes. It's like all that feedback, just nothing. It just went nowhere. So why ask for it in the first place? Because it was a thread they created and asked for feedback. And then the response was basically, we're just going to try some things and see what happens. 3 or 4 bears spread out in the White Spring cabins. Well, and you can always get 2. So if you ever have a daily, right? So if you ever have a daily where it's like get 3 bears, because that sometimes happens, get 3 bears. Oh, I wonder if it's because of the story. 3 little bear, or the 3 bears. Anyway, Goldilocks and the 3 bears. But you can get 1 bear. I showed you, you know, here, that one, because that's in an instance area. And then you can go into the White Spring in the mall and the toy store, you know, the toy vendor. They always have 2 bears to sell. And that's unique inventory to your players. So you can always get 3 bears just going to the White Spring, you know, first to the store and then up top. So if it's ever just 3, you can get that really easily without hopping around the map. I've gone up 65 levels last 2 days farming Ian06 and think you've learned about 5 mods. Nice. I mean, at least 5. I would guess they know these numbers. They want players on the grind. Yes. Well, and I think what happens, I mean, honestly, what happens with a lot of the decisions, like they know the numbers, and I think they base the decisions on the data. Like they have data, but a lot of the data they draw the wrong conclusions. And so I think using the data is fine, but I think you also need to talk to the players to try and find out, because the data only tells you what players do. It doesn't tell you why they're doing things. And so oftentimes they come to the wrong conclusions, because I know that based on comments they've said. They come to the wrong conclusion based on the data. And so I think you can't go by data alone. You have to do other, like, now, for example, like one of the things, like they may have legendary effects that are unused. right? Nobody uses certain legendary effects, so they may need to redo them. I think using the data in that case is fine. But if people are avoiding like content, you don't know why they're avoiding it, right? You don't know that they may be avoiding it because it's just not fun. They may avoid it because the event's too long or the rewards are bad. Like, you just don't know why they're avoiding content unless you talk to the players and ask them, why aren't you doing this event, or why aren't you doing an expedition, or why aren't you doing whatever? That's how you find out the reason behind that, and then you're gonna make better decisions. So, man, you know, all we can do is what we can do. I mean, you definitely want some grind. I mean, you want repeatable stuff for people to chase. You always want that, but you don't want to make it so grindy. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you can make it too grindy, right? You can make it so that people go, you know what, that's too much of a grind. I'm not even going to do it at all. Or there are people that have to complete everything and they're going to grind it until they hate the game and they don't play anymore. And both of those situations are bad. Are you supposed to be able to complete one pit expedition in a day? It's so elaborate. Yeah, you can do them pretty quickly. Once you get to, well, which one are you doing? Right, because there's two of them. There's the Ashes to Fire, which, good luck. I hate that one. I don't know that I could do that one in a day if it was just me in charge. But the other one, Union Dues, that one is definitely, where is it? Oh, there he is. But Union Dues, you can do that one in 10 minutes. Once you get it down.
What the heck?
And here I am, someone who hasn't done a raid. A lot of people haven't done raids. I mean, a lot of people haven't done them. I mean, one of the reasons why, I mean, you get people that play solo, right? So they're not going to do the raids because you can't. You can do the first stage, but you can't do the full raid solo. They're the people that are casual. They just don't want to engage in that content because and that's fine. I mean, this game spent a lot of time leaning in from the time. So I started playing in 2020 when the Wastelanders update dropped. And then the next update after that was the One Wasteland update. And they tried to balance it. And the whole idea was they tried to make the game friendlier. And they've leaned into that for 5 years. They leaned into or for 4 years, they leaned into the make it friendlier, make it more casual. So that's what the player base you have. You have a lot of casual players. And when you introduce hard content that's just supposed to be hard, grindy content, well, you've attracted all these players that are casual. And so I think when they did the raid, they should have had like a middle ground between the raid that they have, you know, like the raid that they have versus because it's so much more different, or so much different than the rest of the content. It's a big gap, you know, and I know there's a lot of people, oh, it's not hard. I've done a lot of raids and other things. Yes, but when you compare it to the rest of the content in this game, it is a lot harder. And it's such a big step up. I think they should have had like a training wheels version first to get people kind of acclimated to other things. Oh, kabloom, awesome. I'll probably save that. Can never have too many kablooms. But yeah, anyway, whatever. It's whatever. Found out recently that the Screaming Woman in the Forest is based on local lore. I think most of the stuff here is. Wouldn't mind a vid on all the nods to real life lore. I'm not a lore person. I'm saying probably won't happen from me. Probably, it wouldn't surprise me if Oxhorn's done one. Data saying people doing a raid is a lot like good. Yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, data's the data, but without the reasons. But yeah, anyway, I think we're good. This was fun. I had a fun today, though. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with me. Tomorrow I'll be doing patch notes. It'll be, I don't know, it'll be short notice because I don't know when it's coming out. So probably patch notes release, 10 minutes later, I'll be live. We'll be doing that. And then Wednesday, Outer Worlds. And then Friday, new character. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. I had a good day. So yeah, have a good rest of your day and a good rest of your day. Hopefully you'll see you tomorrow.